What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Tommy B. Welcome to another episode of the Chop Shop. Mondays do not fucking suck. Got a crazy podcast for y'all tonight. Tonight we talking about Heat Wave 2 this Saturday. Heat Wave 2, 9 fucking battles, a lot of really good matchups. We're gonna be making our predictions tonight. We're also gonna get some business done tonight. It's gonna be the judgment night today of BlackZod versus Dirty B Disstrack battle. If you haven't seen it, go watch it after this podcast. And we're going to do the normal, chop shop things, man. So definitely give this a share. Definitely get as many people in here as possible, as we usually do to get things rolling. Go grab your blunts. Go get your drinks. Tommy B solo dolo tonight. No drinks. So it is what it is. You're going to have a sober podcast. But yeah, man, you guys do your thing. We're going to get some music pumping. We're going to go with Face of the Brigade featuring Tony Gates. Empty Skies, and then I'm gonna play another song, Jibs, Since That Day, and then we'll get right to this podcast, man. Let's get it, man. Salute.
Contrary to popular belief, we in our right minds. Public adoration has nothing to do with heights climbs. What we doing this year, you couldn't do in a lifetime. Everything revolves around ability to write rhymes. Nice try, take this L to the club. We leveled up, praising Satan, getting head from a nun. Love the smell of a gun and the way that the blood tastes. Thinking you in my lane got me thinking your blunt's laced. Trunks shake when skies thump, the non-dumb. Elders drop gems where I got the drive from. Notice your wife's got a nice butt, I might fuck. Know this wanna fight, you gon' try once and die once. Time's up, welcome back to the last days. Only profit that cocksocket take is from back page. Catch strays like a bum behind dumb friends. Draining bodies in the pool as a flood test. Live every day like I'ma die tonight. The wait was long, but the time is right. Put it on me, money. Don't stop till I say so. Cheddar, get her hot, whopping queso. So lay low, lay low till the sun shines again. It ain't safe at night. Pour another shot through a line off his blade. No rest for the wicked. It's been 6 days.
You ain't never had a boss in the room. It's alright, get high, get your thoughts in the tomb. He pussy, so you know we got you hella confused. Empty skies on the mic, it's like you walked in a tomb. Smoking on that bottle boom with a bottle of booze. Now get your ass hit up, you better follow your crew. Mob ties, have you missing face beyond the news? I came to have a good time, you wanna act a buffoon. I got the squad, we gorillas, we don't kick no bamboos. And if you ain't running with us, I'ma have to refuse. Empty skies pulled up on me with a couple of tunes. Live from the liquor store with a couple of goons. Pretty face, fat ass, I'ma have to pursue. She's a 10, got her nails and a couple perfumes. Then she take me to the room and we do what we do. And I don't even wanna hear it if you're part of the crew.
Live every day like I'ma die tonight. The wait was long, but the time is right. Put it on me, money. Don't stop till I say so. Cheddar, get her hot, whopping queso. So lay low till the sun shines again. It ain't safe at night. Pour another shot through a line off of my switchblade. No rest for the wicked. It's been 6 days.
Empty skies is the sound that you aim for. We'll go shot for shot with niggas like a gang war. She ain't gon' hit it when it goes round. Shove her in the pool, she overdosed already. She won't drown. More liquor keeps a coke down. When we enter the building, you dread that like a Zoe pound. And you wonder why we think you gave it the temptations in the smoky room with boys and men. You Motown. Whoa, now 2 claps and I'm back. Denver City committee, pity the fool. Hit her in the kitty with the big titties, dribble with drool. Then get in the pool and have my niggas fill it with booze. Then it gets filled with dry ice in your lungs, hitting like Mike Tyson on fight night for the right price. Go quickly, bitches, a tipsy, mad shifty. Skies, we back on the Joe Grizzly.
Live every day like I'ma die tonight. The wait was long, but the time is right. Put it on me, money. Don't stop till I say so. Cheddar, get her hot, whopping queso. So lay low till the sun shines again. It ain't safe at night. Pour another shot through a line off of my switchblade. No rest for the wicked. It's been 6 days.
day I overdosed and I almost died. I was searching for something to patch up this hole inside. I was full of pride, the devil got inside of me. Since that day I learned a lot about anxiety. I learned that I would have to cope with a mental illness. That my music's here to give hope and I'm meant to heal this hole in my heart, cause it's falling apart. So if you feel the same, maybe we could go from the start. But it's too late to start all over again. So you gotta move forward and to know where you've been. Know you can sin, but know that you could do a good deed. The fact we don't do enough, that just seems stupid to me. The truth can be mean, but I don't think I'll ever be the same. Drug abuse caught up, I gotta settle with the pain. Dwelling in the rain, waiting for God to hit the off switch. Since the day I grabbed the mic and never lost it.
Through my fingers, like time away.
It's been a fucking grind.
Cold winter.
Rest in peace, right? Miss you, homie. This is the day that racked out. It's been a fucking grind. We know he watching us. We miss him all the fucking time. He brought the hustle to the hard north, hardcore. This flow would leave you like a fiend. You just want more. They say the hustle died with him. Now it's just the hard north. I just think it means we gotta hustle hard more. Know when you shouldn't open up that car door. Believe me, I learned my lesson. Yeah, I'm gonna park more. And everything got so blue when he left. The whole world crashed down, man. The crew was a mess. Trying to keep it all together, but we losing our necks. Don't believe the shit I gotta fucking do for a check. Trying to stay up the water, but my boots getting wet. But no matter what happens, we'll never lose the respect that we get from the fans, cause they choosing to rap. So since he left, everything we do it for wreck. Yeah.
Through my fingers, like time away.
We gon' see you again one day.
Cold
It's been a long winter, but we still grinding. Yeah. And since the day I found out that I had been cheated, I swore to myself that I would never get even. It hurt so bad I thought that she would never mack a dude. But karma is a bitch, it's always coming back for you. Feels like my heart just gotten beaten till it's black and blue. Now I know the pain I got before, I never had a clue. My mission's getting clear, I know now what I have to do. Try to spit some wisdom to you every single track I do. Picture the person you love be loving someone else. The thought hurts, kinda like you just got stuck in hell. Think a perk will help that pain, homie, nothing will. Except for time, but homie, time is like a fucking cell. You look into your heart, deciding whether you stay. You try to trust, but that trust is never the same. Since the day that I felt the other end of that pain, every temptation I get, I remember that day.
through my fingers,
Yeah.
like time away. Long, cold winter,
I'm still here.
since that
Since that fucking day. We gon' grind.
slip through my fingers, and I feel.
Empty skies, Jibs, since that day. That's how we start a motherfucking podcast, man. Salute to everyone tapping in. I see everyone tapping in, man. 2MG in the building. Tom Stees. 2MG's also in the building again. Primero's in the building, man. Shout out to Tanner, 44 Productions. Hooked me up with this sick-ass fucking shirt, man. Most comfortable shirt I think I own, man. For real, for real. So, definitely hit him up. Get this fucking t-shirt. It's worth every fucking penny. Help celebrate something that a lot of people won't fucking do, man. We celebrating 1 million views on YouTube for 44 Productions, man. I had to get it. I mean, man, 1 million views on YouTube. A lot of people won't do that in their lifetime, man. At least the guys that I know in this online shit, like that's a big fucking deal, man. And battle rap in general, you know what I mean? 1 million views is special, man. So salute to him, man. Thank you again for the shirt, man. Looking forward to meeting that man one day, doing a bar show out there in Nova Scotia. That's the dream. That's the goal. We definitely going to be doing that sooner than later. Jib's going to come outside. I know I've been working with fucking Jibs, man. I had Jibs. We was rocking it on the roof, man. That's not really his lane anymore, but I'm playing his music because I'm a fan of his music, man. It's always cool to represent a guy in my neighborhood, man. He's out here in Angus with me, so salute to my man Jibs, man. I'm gonna play some of his other songs as well, possibly tomorrow if I have the day off. I'm gonna bring back underground hits. We're gonna be doing it strictly on the YouTube, so we don't catch no copyright bullshit here on Facebook. But yeah, man, share this out. I'm about to introduce my judges and my co-hosts for today, man. I don't know how long they're going to stay on the podcast, but we got work to do as usual. If you guys haven't seen this battle now, we about to watch it. We got BlackZod versus Dirty B in a diss track battle. We're about to get it wrapped up and find out who's going to win tonight. But first, let's get to these judges. The first lady of B.A.R.Z, our current FemC division champion, none other than Deematrix, is in the motherfucking building. What's good, D?
What's good? What's poppin', Tommy B?
You know, just chilling another night. You know, business as usual. It's a chop shop. Mondays do not fucking suck. You already know the deal.
No, they don't suck when the chop shop's on. That's for damn sure.
Audio GM, if you're looking for an audio battle, definitely hit up D in the inbox and she can hook you up and we can get you an audio battle, climb those ranks. But yeah, Zod versus Dirty B. Have you watched the battle yet?
I've watched the battle once and I'm looking forward to seeing it again. I haven't made any comments on the battle at all, so I'm like really looking forward to seeing this, judging this. I got my pen and paper ready. Like I'm ready for this.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's get into it. Definitely hit, like I said, D audio division, but also on Wednesday, she bringing back the freestyle gauntlet. So that's exciting as fuck. So, you know, we're gonna talk about that later tonight, but we got to get to this business. Judge number 2, B.A.R.Z VP, a man that's battling this Saturday, Heat Wave, none other than Polo Damadlyricist. Polo, what's good, my guy?
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Polo saying hello.
Yeah, Mr. Polo, man. We got BlackZod versus Dirty B. Have you watched the battle yet?
Yeah. I watched the battle. It was a good battle.
Hey, definitely a better Zod that we've heard from when it comes to the diss track. I think that was the best diss track that he's put out. And then we had the debut of Dirty B. What did you think of Dirty B as making his debut here in the league?
I like it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, him and Zod had some little beef going into this battle, but I hope he gets more and more interested into doing his diss track stuff, and we can see more of him in the diss track division.
Definitely. And speaking of the diss track division, the diss track GM, Tony Gates, aka Antonym, anyone trying to get in the diss track division, hit that man up. He will book you. He's running the division. Since he's got a little thing with Zod, it's only right that I handle this battle. But yeah, man, hit my man Antonym, Tony Gates up if you want to battle. Salute the Polo for coming through again, man. We're gonna introduce the third judge of the night. He is one half of the legendary duo. I'm saying legendary because they're legendary to me. Two of my close friends in this shit. One half of the 2MG, not the network, 2MG. Joey Brown, Madman. What's good, my guy?
Yo, you already know what it is. Ain't nobody doing what 2MG is doing. I am the most versatile vocalist in B.A.R.Z.
Talk that shit. Best singer in B.A.R.Z too, by far. This man can sing his nuts off. But yeah, man, Madman, BlackZod, Dirty B. I know you're pretty close with Zod, and I know you know Dirty B too, because 905 stand out. Yo, salute to 902.
What's Dirty B's first name? Brad?
Yeah, Brad.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him too.
Yeah, so business as usual, gentlemen and lady. We're gonna pull up the song battle, the diss track battle, and we'll get right to business. Y'all good? You guys got your notepads and whatever you guys need to watch this?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, let's get to it.
Welcome to the arena, where only the strongest survive.
I know I ain't the only one. Sick of this motherfucker. Corny ass, dusty ass, no bar having mother. Wonder why we call BlackZod bitch. Get him, rock, get him, dog. 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 get him, dog. Tagging time, I'm tagging toes. Fuck a side, drop bodies like dominoes. Done playing spray slayer, this Geronimo. This Bill need collecting chorus around the flow. Unless you're on the flow, spitting monotone. This jackmate player, you a blind to blow. You a blindy hoe, got raunchy clothes. Lining up George Walmart to laundry shows. I'ma show you how a lawn chair side folds. Crack him in his glass jaw, Jeffrey Dahmer flow. Stop fronting like you make hits. Watch me give him 5 stripes to the side of his face and call him K-Swiss. K-Swiss, go K-Swiss, go K-Swiss. You make fix, go K-Swiss, go K-Swiss, go K-Swiss. You make fix, go.
Wonder why we call BlackZod bitch.
Now it's time to play the smackdown. I leave half of Zod's body hanging halfway in the bag like a hash brown. Get him, get him. Brick to Brian, the shit's inspiring. You should've got his snitch 9 with that shit you firing. Beat your ex all up and left the lips expired. Boom and beaters get rolled on like Michelin tires. Stop denying you a lying man. It's click, click, boom. Turn this walk into a frying pan. Punch your face flat, leave you looking like a Chinaman. My final player had his square spinning like the vinyl man. Saints on the front of gyro pants. My Zoddy full rinsed inside a man. Why you think he called faggot? I'm a side of brand. Zoddy gayer than a rainbow above a rhino trend. Right titties looking big, that's the gyno fan. Sharing protein recipe, don't lie to fans. Pull up in a black flex. Post with the heat, that's a shack flex. I mean,
Wonder why we call BlackZod bitches.
whoop that trick, whoop, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick, whoop, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick, whoop, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick, whoop, whoop. Now it's time to play the smackdown. I leave half of Zod's body hanging halfway up the bag like a hash brown.
You a dirty ass bitch. Please watch your pussy with some soap and water. Cause the way you are as a man, not disorder. Cause it's Chicago back. Now your White Sox red accent of Boston, only cause your life's much red. Rapping all he had for him, now he's stuck in the bed. Crying cause a 902 wig is snuffed by your dread. Used to have a bunch of locks, now there's ways in my head. Plus Brad is under the secret trap tendencies. He's tended me the way he stalked me. Stand anti-Eminem, gentleman breeze, feminine speech, period 7 and 7 a week. Bird ass chunks of lean, you resemble a geese. Now he cooked on the grill, getting envied by beasts. Dirty bitch, you deserve it, bitch. Beat your ass last time, you didn't learn for shit. Beating down your legs, shook specimen, immersed in piss. Scared that I'm the boogeyman to serve you dish. But a candy man, but honey ain't what I'm serving. I be serving crip. Put your head in a nest while I'm serving fists. Beef stings don't break still, but it's submerged in your lips, bitch. That's what you get for talking. Need a machine, dirty Hawkins. Looking up records, but lost in wrongful research. Now has cost me. Who the fuck is Daniel, son? If I was Karate Kid, you couldn't even handle one. Beaten by a child, Cat Williams, not the handsome one. He kinda ugly, but your ugliness would land a gun. Right in the mirror, self-inflicted, how I handle him. Get sorry for his lies, his disguise is a blemish. Tons of self-respect, lost to fast searching. You're just trash in person. If we look you up on white pages, yeah, it might say this. He looks like he above the culture, maybe a light racist. Whose career was taken off in a white spaceship, but it got dark in the cemetery. Take your night placement, stay in the red cause you like Satan. Rubbing 902, ribbon them off, miss shots taken. Aiming at this op, got you baking in your spot. You know what happens when Captain Planet is taking all you got. Bring fire to your heart on this earth, ground it worth, water wash away remains, then I fly off the turf. All that to say, I'm a world of hurt for you. There ain't a hero on display. Sick of weak chat bitches with their demon on display. Trying to rig my name while my family near social media greeting you. Whiplash when I'm beating you, defeating you. But I beat this nigga with words. Heavy books, encyclopedia. Fuck this nobody, he well known by nobody. So, him stepping to me, a career ender from a slow shoddy. Yeah, all up in your body. Hollow tips devour anything that you bring, and I scour the dirtiest bitch of the hour who has 365 days without a shower. I'm Zod. You are not applaud the lightning rod, electrocute and ash this bitch ass facade. Nigga! Zilla! Hey yo, 2026, I'm on the run, I'm not done. Your blood clot pussy, or I just killed you for fun with no gun. Lyrically, I have one, and the power of the sun. In the morning, you're mourning as I show you exactly why you should be imploring before I get too mad and start to get to metamorphing.
All right. There's the battle. Before we get into the judgments, the three of y'all, do we have to run it back, or have you guys came to a verdict? What's that? How about you, D?
I'm good.
All right, Polo, you good?
Yeah, we don't need to run it back. I'm good.
And Madman, you said you was good, right?
Yeah,
Does anybody want to start it off?
I will.
All right, Madman. Tell us how it goes, man.
So up first we have Dirty B. Yo, his fucking beat was bumping, and I like that scheme from Wahlberg to Dahmer. That was pretty good. The I Am Zod chant was creative, but very off tone, so it threw it off from the overall sound of what he was trying to do there. If it could have been more on tone, it would have hit a lot harder. For the verses, he did have a crazy mesh of a 90s flow and what today sounds like, so that was pretty good. But I don't feel that it was punch loaded. So, but for an overall diss track, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. With Zod, the beat was good, but there was no build up in the verses with his voice. Even though it was punch loaded and had a decent flow, it still kind of sounded like it was like almost a run on sentence. For a diss track, I expected Zod to be, how he was at the very end of that song, but all the way through. If we had seen that, Zod would have took this. So my vote goes to Dirty B.
All right. Polo or D, anybody want to go next? Thank you, Madman.
I'll go. I thought Brad was spitting. I liked his beat choice. It was a really clever beat choice. I like the 90s sort of feel to him. That was refreshing in today's type of trap type of beat that everybody tries to hit. I noticed he did used a lot of samples within his samples sayings, like wonder why we call Zod a bitch. That's Tupac. Then he did whoop that trick or whatever. I don't think that landed as hard as he wanted it to land. To me, it was kind of like gimmicky. So it didn't hit as hard as he wanted it to land, and he wasn't really punch heavy per se. His were very generic, so you can say them to anybody. So he did have a couple, like he said, he lawn chair Zoddy folds, Zod spits monotone, stuff like that. But it was very lackluster punches towards Zod. Going into Zod had a really good beat choice. His actual choice of how to spit on that I found was kind of lackluster. I really wish we had a little bit more energy from Zod. Like at the very end, Joey was saying, I think that would have carried through a lot better if he had that energy throughout the whole thing. But the thing is, Zod was very punch heavy, and I couldn't stop writing punches that Zod was saying throughout his round. So just going from the amount of direct hits that Zod said towards Brad compared to what Brad gave to Zod, I have to go with Zod with this battle.
Oh shit, we had a
Judgment,
1-1 tie. Polo has left the building. He's like, fuck.
He's like, I don't want to be the tiebreaker.
Zod Polo gonna come with the tiebreaker, man. Yeah, let's start before he's back now. Thank God he's back. Polo, my man, I don't know if you know the word, but it's a 1-1 tie right now, and you're the swing vote.
I knew you were a swinger.
Um, I mean, like listening to it, like overall, um, all right, we can start with Brad, or not Brad, but Dirty B, right? That's his name, rap
Yes,
name.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we can start with Dirty B. Like I like the visuals that he did. Like he was very creative, kind of like painting a picture of his track. Um, the punches were decent. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people raved about the him hanging out like a hash brown uh thing he said. That was probably like one of my favorite parts of it. Um the song overall, like the sound quality and everything was decent. Like I'm listening to it through my Bluetooth, but like um what I didn't like of this track was like just like the little cuts in between, like the whoop that trick and little extra stuff he was adding into it. Like I think yeah, like Zod doing like the Carlton Will's Fresh Prince of Bel Air dance and all that stuff. Like I was not too big of a fan of that, but overall it was decent. With Zod stuff, it was I didn't. I mean, I'm listening to my Bluetooth, and like the quality of the song was just not great, and like the vocals were it was just like it just sounded too high pitched. Like it was just too much going on with a song. Even though he just rapped it all the way through, he didn't have a hook, and that's what kind of like threw me off of Zai's song because it felt like he was just talking through the whole thing and didn't give it like some type of break in between, like a hook or something to kind of add into it. Um, like he was saying some good stuff in there, but like for like a diss track, like it didn't really have like much of an impact. Like Dirty B's did. Like he was kind of like, even though he was having, like, you could tell Dirty B was having fun with his track. He was clowning Zod throughout the whole thing, and I found humor in that. It wasn't like the best bar wise, it wasn't the best, but overall, like quality and everything else of it was just, I just felt like it was overall better than Zod's track. So I got to give it a Dirty B.
All right, all right. There you have it. Dirty B picks up the dub. A lot of people talking about that line, the hash brown line being bitten, the whole bar. To me, it's a lot. I think he bit a line. It is word for word, but I don't think that he knew it because he's not really a battle rap fan like that. I'll stand up for him on that. But everyone in the comments saying he bit it. He didn't bit a bar because bar is two lines. But he bit a line. Will say that. But is it biting if you don't know if you're biting it? You know what I mean? So um,
I
just to
mean,
get that.
I feel like Biden and like music is like, I mean, like it's different, like versus like a battle rap, like you're doing acapella and you're actually taking somebody's setup or you're taking somebody's punch and
Right.
adding it in like it's yours. But like for music wise, like you know what I'm saying, like whoop that trick, we obviously knew that that was from someone else, or parts in there we knew it was from someone else. But like I mean, like people
Whoop that
recycle
trick
stuff
is
all
from
the
a boom.
time. But I mean, like overall though, like I mean, like just the quality of his song was just better. Like I know Swake is like, oh yeah, the visuals don't matter. Like yeah, none of that stuff matters. I wasn't judging the visuals or anything. The hook, like for Zod's song, it needed something to break up what was going on. Even if he would have did what he did at the end with the talking that he did at the end, and he did like that in between his track, it would I felt like it would have sounded a little bit better. It was just too much of a run on throughout the whole track, and I ain't like that.
Right.
I
Right.
just
Right.
found he was more punch heavy, and when it comes to the diss tracks, you want to listen to what the punches are as well. So
I
I
think I
found
think
that.
Paulie had a big. I had Brad in it too. Like I had Dirty B in it too. And despite like a lot of people say, "Oh, he bit a bar, it's an automatic loss." I get that. I get that. I can see where someone's coming from. But again, when you got the quality's got to matter, the beats got to matter, the rhymes got to matter. And I just felt like it. And but this beside all the fucking the video that he made, just the production of it. You know what I mean? Like Dirty B also made that beat. Even just adding like the scratching in there, giving it that hip hop feel. Like there's a reason why I think he won the battle. And there's
Yeah, like I mean, like you could be bar. I mean, like yeah, Zod was better, like more bar heavy, but it was just like yeah, it was like the you gotta look kind of like at the overall of it, and that's what like that's why Dirty B edged it to me. Not saying it was a wash, but like that's why I felt like he has it. But yeah,
But
So
yeah,
what
good.
this track
yeah,
Yeah,
like yeah,
make
you
yeah,
it
it's
gotta
a
have a
better
diss track. Like
song.
it gotta be impactful. Like to me, like me listening to Zod versus Dirty B, like if he was rapping that about me, like I wouldn't felt any type of way. Like diss track, you gotta feel like some type of impact. That's why it's a diss track. Like you're like even with battle rap period, you just gotta figure out ways to hurt a person's feelings. And like I felt like Zod's didn't really make me feel like like any different with Dirty B. Like Dirty B came with like some shit like just calling like just talking shit and being funny about it the whole time. Like that shit was just I felt like that was more impactful.
Right. And he did get kind of risky there with the whoop that trick and the singing too, because he's not a singer. You know what I mean? Like if you can't sing, don't sing, you know what I mean? Like, that could have lost him a battle right then and there. That's a couple things we're just being nitpicky now. I'm just picking apart, and Zod, like again, like what Madman said, the run on sentence type shit, like, and the shit he said at the end, like it was if he had incorporated that into the song, the outro, that could have helped him because that shit was funny. But
Yeah, I mean
yeah,
like he even brought like some stuff in there. I know he brought like he was talking about Zod's like whatever previous like history,
we've
even though
all
it might not have been
do
like
this track
extremely
way
accurate,
way
but
better than that.
yeah.
but there you have it. Congratulations to Dirty B. I see Tom Stees is asking for a diss track plate. Hey yo, Antonym, hit him up. See if you can book him. But yeah, man. Congratulations to Dirty B once again. We got that business done. Now it's time for the fun stuff. Heat Wave 2, man. It's coming up this Saturday. We got a lot of big things happening in bars, a lot of big battles, a lot of wars. I looked at the card, and there's going to be a lot of really good battles, man. Madman's on the card, and so is Polo. So we're going to talk to them about their battles as well coming up. But yeah, man, I just dropped the cards. Let me pull that up. Big. It's a big card. It's not too big. It's like a perfect size card, man. The 9 battles, not too many. But yeah, like when you have the quality of battles, you don't have to have a huge card. You know what I mean? Like some of our best cards have been the smaller cards. But yeah, gentlemen, thoughts on the card that you've seen so far? Have you guys seen the card at all? Have you guys seen some of the matchups?
No,
All right. Polo,
No, I don't even know who I'm battling.
you know who you're battling. Well, let's get that
No,
out the
so
way while
I
I
don't.
find the.
I don't know who I'm battling. No,
Where
it's
did I
playing.
post
No, I
it?
saw the
I know I
card.
posted
It's going.
it. Where the fuck did it go? Hold up. Might have to repost it.
Yeah, we got a nice little
But
lineup.
we got Polo versus yeah.
versus who?
Yeah, we got Polo versus Mofire.
Sorry, Polo, he's gonna kill you.
Thoughts on that?
I think Polo can take him.
Hey,
I
I'm
think
biased.
Polo.
I'm biased. He's gonna smoke Polo.
I
He's
think
a
Polo can take him.
Mo Fire,
madman.
MG. So I gotta talk my shit for him. He's not here. He's gonna smoke Polo.
Hey, actually, bring Mo Fire up, man. Let's have a face off.
Yo, Mo.
Let's go.
Yo, Mo, you hear that? He's calling you out.
Mofire, man. I am gonna send you the link and we could do this if you want to, man. I'm sending you the link.
Ooh.
We can go from there. But yeah, D, who do you got? Let's talk about it.
I think Polo actually has what it takes to beat Mofire. Like Polo is really well seasoned.
That's it. We're sending Primero after you.
No, Polo's well seasoned. His raps are well put together. Like his bars are well put together and they're well thought out and they're easy enough to connect as a viewer, but they're complex bars that he uses. So like I think that he's creative enough to actually be able to out 10 Mo.
Yo, send Mo Fire the link.
I think Polo is going to struggle because Mo's delivery is fucking impeccable. And
Send Mo
Polo
link.
has to get his delivery like absolutely on point.
Yeah.
But, like his pen, I think he has it to be able to beat Mo.
So you have Mo, or do you have who did you? Sorry, I'm.
I have Polo.
Yeah,
I have
Polo.
Polo. Pay attention.
I gotta pay attention. But I sent you the link, Mo. If you want to hop on, we can fucking get this face off going. Um, this is the way I look at it, man. Polo is a vet in this stuff, man. I feel like Polo has been here long enough to know what it takes to beat Mo Fire. But Mo Fire is like he took some L's lately, so you got to think that that's got to motivate him that much more to get a win here. And he was top of the power rankings for a long time now. I think this is going to be a measuring stick battle.
Yeah.
Mo Fire. If he doesn't, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen if he loses this battle. I feel like he kind of has to win this
He's
battle.
not gonna lose. He's gonna smoke Polo. He's gonna fucking sweep the floor with his face.
Mo's gonna cry in the kitchen.
He's gonna have Polo in the kitchen making him a sandwich.
I got Mo Fire right now, but let's find out with this face off though. Let's see how that goes.
Yo, what's good? You trying to catch me slacking when I'm in a car and shit?
You do can't multitask.
When I'm out with my family trying to have a good night.
Oh, look at this guy. Are you the passenger too? You're gonna be the passenger in our battle too.
What the fuck? You want me to be FaceTiming you right now and driving at the same time?
Yeah, man. Well, you gotta be a little risky, especially when you're battling me, bro.
I see Stiz in the comments. He's a hater, bro. Bro's been a hater every fucking step of my way. But also, regardless, this is about you, Polo. My bad. I'm gonna beat this shit out of you.
Put a seatbelt on.
But the thing is, hunters, and I got respect for you, Polo, but I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Hey, man, I wish you all the luck in the world. I mean, just for like talking to Steve's and like Madman, like outside of this, they're like, man, he has one more L and he's out of here. I was like, damn.
I bet.
Like, what should
I bet.
What should I do about this?
I think it's funny. The only person saying you winning is D.
Yeah, she's like the only like sober person here.
She's the one person that can't finish a round. The one person that just got demolished by me.
I mean, hey, good luck, man. Like, I almost got I'm knocking off all the 2MG guys, but like really my focus wasn't 2MG. It was like,
who else is 2MG besides Mero?
I mean, like, I was like, all right, let me knock out Contacts, let me knock out Primero, and then let me knock out
Contacts ain't even 2MG.
What's your other league? What's your other league name?
SCBO.
Yeah, like that's
but the thing is that I tell them too. It's Mero and Khan. They ain't me. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Man, you better hope so, man.
Listen, you don't have to. You don't pull me up here just to be like, good luck, sir.
Right now you're in the passenger seat, man. I really don't want to do this to you. I feel like your family's gonna be like, you know what, you're gonna have to walk.
You know why? Because this shit's gonna be cakewalk. I'm gonna put my feet up and relax. I could take a nap right now. That's gonna be like the battle.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't really hear the confidence in your voice. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're a little bit nervous.
I am because
nervous, bro.
I am because Tom's already mad at me because I be battling on the other league. That if I beat the VP, I'm probably gonna get kicked the fuck out.
I don't know, man. I mean, like,
I can't believe you compared me to Mero. Mero fucking said liberty, liberty, liberty against you. Like, come on.
That's true too. But
come on.
I mean, Tom was telling me, like, can you just be a little bit easy on him? I'm like, man, I don't know about that, Tom. I don't know. He's like, just please. I'm like,
you should. You should go. I'm not that good. You should just go light.
Yeah, I was like, man, it's Mo, man. Like, Mo's been like climbing up the ranks, man. Even though like whatever he had his little L's, but like I don't really count those. This is different. This is acapella. I ain't gonna think about the diss track 24/7 shit or the banger matchup. I'm thinking about him right now in the singles division that needs to be taken down the power ranking.
And see, like I do think you're gonna come correct. I think this might be the best polo we've seen in a while. Especially since like we all seen you get demolished by Red Flames, and now you're against Mo Fire. It's like this is like what I mean. I feel like this like you're gonna take it out on me.
I'm gonna have to put one flame out for sure, bro. So like, unfortunately, it's gonna be yours, man. I mean, like, hopefully, we still see Mo Flyer Mo, man. Hopefully, like after this, you be like, no more flyers for me, Tom. No more flyers, man. You know what I'm saying?
The best
I want to
is
see.
I'm gonna win the day before we battle too.
I don't want to see poor Mo. I want to see promo. You know what I'm saying? I want to continue to see promo out there, man. Not poor Mo feeling all sad and down. You know what I'm saying? I think, like you said, at the end of
See
the day,
that?
we're hunters, man.
That's where you fucked up at. You gotta do your information. I've always been poor. It's always.
I mean, like, we ain't got to. We ain't got to hear your sadness right now, bro. Like, you ain't got to be sad yet. The battle
Oh, now
hasn't
you
kicked
switched
off
to
yet.
my sadness.
We ain't got to hear
Yo,
about your sad stories yet until after the battle. You can hop on Chop Shop on Monday and be like, and Tom can be like, so how do you feel about the battle with Polo? You know what, Tom? I don't want to talk about it. Like, shit got real. I didn't know it was gonna get that real. And you know what? I'm gonna take a
see
month off.
where
Hey,
you
where's
really
Z at? I'm
fucked
about
up
to
at
retire with her.
is you let me and Zod become friends. Cause now I could be like, yo, Zod, how much you be paying for these votes, bro?
Hey, Spitbox wrote my whole round, bro. Spitbox was like, "Hey, man, I got like, I just upgraded my AI, bro. Like, check out this round." I'm like, "Oh yeah, this the one right
You about
here.
to,
This the
you
one
about to
right
get
here."
your Stephen Hawking flow.
Hey, Stiz, calm down, Morgan Freeman. I ain't trying to listen to you, bro. Anyways,
Bro's a hater. Shows up to one fucking Tom Bland chop shop. Yo, this shit's ass. Shut up.
nah, man. Like I said, man, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta sit there and talk about it all day or all week of what I'm gonna do. I can just showcase what I'm gonna do, and that's how it's gonna be. So, like you said, we're hunters at the end, but like, you know what I'm saying, we're fighting for the lead of the pack. You know what I'm saying? This is for the lead of the pack, man. Who's gonna be that guy? Who's gonna be that dude? So
Look, I got a few people on my target list, bro. You to start. I guess JT technically, but I ain't taking him serious. You to start, and then there's another hunter I got to hunt. I already killed a bunch of fucking hunters too. TZ dead, Beware dead, Polo gonna die, Tony gonna die.
Let's talk about it.
Stiz gonna need to see me after hating so much.
Let's talk about it, gentlemen. Y'all both hunters, man. What's up with that? Loser leaves the crew or what?
Damn.
No, we'll still be there, bro. It is what it is. Like that's the thing, man. With these crews, man, these crews are like, and like this is why I never wanted to be part of a crew, because like every time I used to get invited to be a crew member of somebody's crew, they're like, man, like we don't battle each other. I'm like, then what the fuck are we here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll battle anybody in my crew, because at the end of the day, like if you catch feelings off of my battle and don't want to fuck with me no more, then like we really wasn't a crew to begin with. So like we all know it's battle rap. We all know what this shit is. So like I hate hearing that people don't want to go against each other because they're part of a team, part of a gang, part of a family. Like, man, me and my family, we roast each other all the fucking time. So like this, and we roast the shit out of each other, man. So like, and we still cool at the end of the day. So like, if we can't be that way, then whatever, it is what it is. But I mean, I feel like me and Mo Fire, shit, you know what I'm saying, and other people in Hunters, we can have these type of good sparring matches and still be cool at the end and talk shit about each other.
If everyone in the hunters is the best in the league, how you gonna battle the best in the league without battling your team?
Exactly, man. I want challenges, bro. I want challenges, man. I don't want to just battle anybody just because we formed Hunters because we felt like we were the best here.
My question again for both of you guys is it going to be a 2-1 or a 3-0?
No, man. I mean, like I feel like, you know, my round that I got from Fire is pretty fucking good. So like, you know what I'm saying? I spent the weekend fucking with it and tweaking it and get like I feel confident. Confident. So however it plays out, I just, like I said, I'll reach out to Mo Fire in his inbox afterwards and be like, you know we still hunters, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like call me, bro. Video call me, FaceTime me. I want to see your face, bro. Like, don't hide your face from me. Like, I want to talk to you, bro.
I'm about to.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to 3-0 Polo easy.
3-0.
Okay. Easy.
3-0 Polo easy. Easy.
Okay. Man, I feel I could tell in that crack in the voice he was not confident.
Yeah, 3-0. Nah, it's gonna be battle. It's gonna be battle of the night for sure, though. Battle of the night,
definitely.
definitely.
It's definitely no other battle is gonna come close to this battle. I can promise you that because I know Mo Fire is gonna bring it. I already know what I got. Nobody on this card is coming close to our battle. Period. I'll be surprised if somebody does. But like, this is gonna be battle of the night. This is gonna be this is gonna be a fight. So I don't honestly I don't see it clear. I feel like everybody's gonna be feeling this battle and they're gonna be enjoying this battle. So
yeah, I think people like each of us, so like we're gonna get like a lot of like preference on either side with different styles and shit.
I mean, we should be like co-main event, man. Like it is what it is.
This main event.
I ain't even gonna argue about it, but
the title is whatever, they get it. Yeah. And then let's be real. In terms of both of us, our battle's better than Falcado versus Primero. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Talking spicy. You can't be saying that to your mans. You can't be saying that about your mans.
He knows it. He knows it.
Hey, Finesse, I ain't say I think I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna win. I know.
Whoa, relax.
I love what's gonna happen here. It's gonna be crazy. They're gonna be like, saying depending on who goes first. If they say Mo Fire goes first, they're gonna be like, all right, okay, that was good. And then they're gonna hear my round, they're gonna be like, all right, I can turn it off. I can turn the internet off for the rest of the day. Like we already know what happened there, man. Like, oh shit, like there's blood all on the floor. You know what I'm saying? There's blood on the net.
I beat you that bad?
It's gonna be like Facing the Death.
They're like, yo, turn it off, bro. I think he died, bro. Stop.
Nah, it's gonna be over, bro. It's gonna be over, man. Foul might have the best. I don't know, man. My round is pretty fucking solid. I don't know.
I got some good shit. I got some good shit.
No, you got some good shit. Okay.
I got some shit that would shake a room.
Love it.
I might have bar of the night.
Well, this Saturday, Heat Wave 2. This possibly could have been co-main event. It would have been co-main event, main event. This is a great fucking battle, man. Polo versus Mo Fire. Hunter versus Hunter. Loser leads the crew. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, man. So salute to Mo coming on. It looks like Joey left. I don't know what your night's looking like, Mo. If you want to stay on and do these predictions, if not, salute. But we would love to have you still.
You guys starting the predictions right now?
Yeah.
I'll run through them real quick.
All right. So we did the Mo Fire versus Polo. We're moving on to Guns versus Full Circle Q. Fuck you. Forgot the people don't know who that is, who Full Circle is. There's a track war, best of 5. Who we got, Mo?
I got Guns. I'm actually cool with Fuck you now too, but I do think there's like kind of levels, and I fuck with Guns.
Okay. All right. D, who you got?
Fuck you's pretty decent, but I got Guns on this one. There's levels to this, and Guns is extremely hard to beat.
All right, Polo, who you got?
Yeah, I mean, like just going based off of Guns catalog, I haven't seen much of. I've seen much of Fuck Yous, but like anything close to what Guns is doing with his tracks, I haven't seen from Fuck Yous. So I'm gonna go with Guns.
So it's the best of 5. Do we see a 5-0? Do we see a 3-2? Do we see what's the score here?
I'd say 5-0 or 4-1.
Okay.
Yeah,
I said 5-0 or 4-1.
Straight
Yep.
like that. Straight like that. Co-main event, Falcada making his B.A.R.Z return. It's been like 2 to 3 years. I'm not sure how long it's been, but it's been a long ass time. Former B.A.R.Z champion coming back versus Primero, who's been on a hot streak right now. Mo, that's your guy. You think he's got enough to beat a B.A.R.Z legend?
If I'm being biased, yeah. If I'm a betting man, I got Falcada.
Okay. All right. Who do you got, D?
Honestly, just from what I know of Fowl, I think that Fowl's gonna take this, but I want to see Primero do his fucking best at this. Like, I want to see him be able to take on Falcada. So, like, this is the best matchup I think he could possibly get for recognition, and like, this is huge for him. So I'm excited for him for this opportunity, but I really think Falcada is gonna take it.
Okay. Polo?
Primero about the body Falcada, bro. No, I'm playing. No, I got Falcada, man. I just need Primero gonna have to rap. Like this is like a real debut for Primero to really show that, you know what I'm saying, he's one of those guys here.
I got Foul too, but I feel like Primero just like on a run right now, and he's gonna make this close. I think it's gonna be 2-1. I think Foul is gonna be just a little bit too seasoned. I think Foul is one of these guys, like, I don't know, it depends on how serious he takes it. This could be a passing of the torch battle, you know what I mean? We don't know if Foul's back completely. If he is back completely, I think it's going to be a little bit easier win for him. But if he's just coming back just kind of like a cameo or like a, a fucking, one-time battle type shit, I think Primero is going to be a little close to it. I don't know. Foul's hard to beat. He was B.A.R.Z champion for a reason. Again, it's just how serious he takes it. I know Primero's going to take it serious, but I don't think it's going to be enough. But we'll find out, man. I think it's going to be a war. We talked about the co-main event. Main event for the B.A.R.Z Banger Division Championship, the finals of the Banger Division tournament. Mofire, you were a part of it. Unfortunately, didn't make it. Mayhem versus Santana the G, man. Who you like better?
It's hard because I don't really listen to much of Santana, but I think just off the fact that if Mayhem wins, it makes me look better since I lost to him. So I got Mayhem.
I like that. D, who you got?
I don't really know much of Santana's catalog, but I do know what Mayhem can produce, and I'm pretty confident in Mayhem in this one.
Okay. Polo, who you got?
I got Jules Santana.
Jules Santana? Well, easily, right?
Nah, I think I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I feel like Santana can do it depending on what Mayhem what he comes with, but I like Santana. He's good, so I feel like he gonna try his hardest to beat his supposedly his mentor. So we'll see how it goes.
I got Santana too. I just like his music better. I feel his catalog's a little bit stronger. I think Mayhem's got the bigger catalog, but he also just makes music just to make music. I feel like Santana makes bangers and he makes fucking songs that are fucking top-notch songs. Not taking anything away from Mayhem. He's a dope MC. He's got some good music, but I feel like Santana just makes better music. I've peeped his catalog. It all depends on what he's going to choose. If he runs back a couple of the songs that he's used already, I think that might be enough. So we'll see. Main event, who's going to be walking away with the Banger Division Championship? Let us know in the comments, man. Definitely happy to get that tournament over with. And I'll be passing the division on to a new GM, and then we'll see what happens from there. A lot of battles have
lost
gone.
to Hoover, man. Mayhem lost to Hoover, man. He can't beat Santana. He lost to Hoover. Just kidding.
Moving on down the card, Antonym versus 2 Complex. Who you got, Mo?
Antonym. I've seen 2 Complex for a while now, and like without just coming off like as an asshole, I don't think he's like on Tony's level. I seen him battle like A.Dirty and shit. I just think Tony's gonna like clear that.
Okay. All right. D?
Honestly, I think Anthem's gonna take this. Anthem's been on a bit of a hot streak, but like too complex, I don't think he has the ability to meet up with Anthem's punches.
All right, Polo, who you got?
Man, that shit gonna be the fucking word of the day battle. You got you got two guys that's gonna sit there with their fucking the highest vocabulary level, fucking going at each other, man. That shit gonna be a lesson for all of us. I'm not sure what lessons they're gonna be providing, but like they both like to depict each other. Like that's how Anthony raps too. He like to depict at like his fucking at the character of a person, and so does Too Complex. And I feel like it's gonna be closer than what people think, though. I feel like Too Complex is a seasoned battle rapper as well too. It just I think the accent is like what holds them back a little bit, but I feel like it's gonna be closer than what people think. But I do got Ant winning it.
Yeah, I got Antonym too. Too Complex is dope, and he actually has a very fucking strong record in the singles division. He's a very good wordsmith, but he can't be like too rapidy rap. You know what I mean? He can't be like super califragilistic shit. He's got to be punching. He's still got to be clever to beat Antonym. I think Antonym's just too sharp. He's got the hot hand right now. He's on an 8 battle win streak. That's tough to beat anyone right now. He's got the momentum that everyone don't have. So you can't bet against Antonym, man. Antonym's just he's a wordsmith himself. You know what I mean? And the way he breaks down his opponents, no one has solved that puzzle in 8 battles. So I think that's going to be very complicated for Too Complex. So we'll see what happens. Also, moving on to BlackZod versus Rhymeclops. These guys were friends, and then they became enemies, and I think they're friends again. So there's a lot of storyline to this one. Mo Fire, who you got?
I got Rhymeclops.
Straight like that, eh? You hate Zod that much?
God damn.
Oh, wait. My bad. This is a hard one to judge because they both be a little goofy sometimes. So I feel like it's a 2-1. Like it's gonna be like end up being preference, but I feel like Klops can be more intricate with his rhymes and shit.
I agree with that. D, who you got?
I have Klops, but I think it's going to be closer than expected with Zod. If Zod is focused and stays on the shit that he's been doing recently, it's going to be a lot closer than anticipated. But if Zod goes off and freestyles or decides to go back on one of his tangents, then it's going to be a 3-0.
All right, Polo.
Yeah, I can go with I'm gonna go with Rhymeclops on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rhymeclops. It's gonna be a good battle though.
I got Klops too. I feel like Zod's gonna have another fall from the sky type thing. You know, he got on a really good heater, a 2-3 battle heater. He's staying active. I'm not sure how much of a pen he's gonna bring. I've seen that he's freestyling, even though he says he's not. We can all tell. Zod's one of those guys that he thrives off losing though. Like he just lost to Dirty B, so that may give him some fucking motivation. But Rhymeclops has been on a heater too. Like he's been one of the guys that climbed the power ranks, and he jumped like 2 spots last time, and he's not beating bad opponents. He's beat some decent rappers. So this and the relationship that these guys have is what's making this battle intriguing for me. But yeah, I got Klops. Moving on down to card.
Zod, I think Zod treats battle rap like a dominatrix. Like he loves losing, like it's like a little fetish or some shit. He gets off on it.
I mean, let's be real, right? He has this little win streak right now, but a lot of the wins he got in this win streak are like a no-show inhumane who've been losing, and then he beat me. Like, I don't know. Not to be a hater.
You already said you hate Zod a lot, so we can't. We don't know if we can trust your opinions anymore.
Well, the thing about Zod is that he puts his work ethic and he'll go and battle a bunch of times, and it either will hit or miss. And if it hits, it hits. And if it misses, it drops him way down the standings.
Yeah, I think if he slowed down a little bit, he would be able to like stay on the winning side more. I think he just does a little too much.
Yeah. Moving on down the card, we got Madman versus Garnet. Madman's been on a losing streak. Garnet's been on a losing streak. This is a battle that they both want. They both need. I feel this is a very even matchup. Like they're both kind of on the same skill level when it comes to battle rap. But yeah, Mo, who you got?
I got Madman. 2MG plus. I just feel like Madman is, in terms of battles, I like the content in which he brings more. I feel like it's a little less jokey and more like attacking his opponent.
Got you. Who you got, D?
I think that this one might go to Garnet. I feel like Garnet is a little bit more polished in his punches because Madman's kind of hit or miss with that sometimes. Like, he's good, but there's sometimes where he has lulls in his performance where his punches don't really shine through. So I feel like Garnet might take him just by an edge, though, not by much. So don't get me wrong. I don't think he's gonna clear him by any means. I think it's gonna be like a 2-1 situation.
All right, Polo.
Yeah, I might have to go with the white J2 on this one. Yeah, I think Garnet is just like, I don't know. He be saying some off the wall shit that he might be able to take Madman on it.
All right. Madman, I think Madman needs this win more than, I don't know, man. They both need a win right now. I feel like Garnet's, if he goes the funny route, he may pull this one out, but I think Madman's got the better pen. I feel like Madman's got the stronger pen. I feel like he's going to be the type of guy to take this battle serious. I think they're both going to take it very serious. They both want the battle. They both want the win. But if I had to, I think Madman's pen is better. But we'll find out, man. This is another 2-1 battle, man. Moving on, we got I know something just happened with Mo's daughter or son. I heard some crying, so we'll skip him, and when he comes back, he comes back. But moving on, we have the Cracker 501 versus King Rubix. King Rubix making his B.A.R.Z debut. He's a live battler from South Africa, I believe, or Nigeria, one of the two. Forgive me. But I have watched some of his work, and he's very fucking talented. He has an accent, but it doesn't hurt him because you can hear everything he says. But yeah, we'll start with D. Who you got? The Cracker 501 or King Rubix?
Well, I don't really know King Rubix. I've heard the Cracker 501 against his Madman round. If he freestyles at all during this round, he's instantly going to lose 100%. I don't think it's going to be conducive for him to freestyle. If he brings his pen, he stands a chance. But like you're saying, King Rubix is a seasoned battle rapper who does live, so it's very possible he's going to be bringing some decent material to us. So this one's kind of a toss-up to me because I'm not really familiar with Rubik's material, and I can't really call it very fairly.
I hear that. I get you. Polo, who do you got? Have you looked into King Rubix?
No, I'm not familiar, but like if he actually battle raps and not just that he does it live, but like if he knows the structure of battle rap, I feel like he's gonna win over the Cracker. The Cracker is still trying to figure it out, and if this guy already has it figured out, then he should win.
All right, Mo, everything okay over there?
Yeah, my daughter was going up the stairs and she fucking slid down the last few.
I thought you opened the door and knocked her over or some shit. Cause
nah, she be in a rush to go upstairs and shit.
Yeah.
No, I got Arbix just because I feel like the Cracker's still getting used to it, like kind of like what Polo said. and I feel like I've been hearing Arvik's name for a while. I won't lie and say like I'm familiar with a lot of his material, but the way people talk about him make me think he's good.
Right. Well, we'll find out this Saturday. Last but certainly not least, we have Dangerous Lyrics making his B.A.R.Z debut. He's out from the 209. Salute to Tanner for recruiting some more talent. Salute to Tanner, man. He's gotten us Garnet, Joey Bones, Dangerous Lyrics, and I think he's got one more rapper for us too. Salute to the 902. Get yourself a 44 Productions.
Dirty B's 902.
Dirty B's 902. We getting a lot of traction, man. And he's finally like the savior of the Canadian side of bars. Like it's always been all Americans, and now we're starting to get some Canadians in here rapping, which I love to see. I got bias, obviously. Yeah, man. Dangerous Lyrics versus Rizzo Luciano. Rizzo is 2-0. He's had some questionable wins just because of his opponents that he's had. I don't think he's been cutting his rounds up a little bit. Will we see a full round? What I will tell you about Dangerous Lyrics is he's very fucking hungry. He's been in my inbox all the time talking about how thankful he is to be here. He's looking forward to debuting here. He's very excited to be here. So let's see what the panel thinks. Mo Fire, what are you thinking?
Before I even go into it, since you guys are bigging up 902, what's up with the 902 versus the Hunters? Canada versus America.
Let's go. Get some British guys to judge.
Yeah, I get someone that's not biased.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'd love to have it, but I gotta get the right people. If I can find 5 judges that are not from America, I mean, I can make it happen. We should definitely do a Canada versus United States card.
Oh, I'm with it.
The Hunters versus 902. We could definitely, we need a crew war, man. Because I know Country Coalition versus Hunters is something that's gonna happen too. We just gotta.
I'm ready. I've been ready.
But yeah, who do you got? Dangerous Lyrics versus Rizzo Luciano.
So I hate the name Dangerous Lyrics. It's like I don't. When you pick a name like that, it's like there's no character to it. But I think more than I hate that, I hate Luciano. I hate's a strong word, but I just his performances don't instill hope in me that like for him to win. So like if Dangerous Lyrics could come and show up and just be like pretty good, I feel like that's good enough to win. I don't like Luciano's first, maybe second too battle. He used punch-ins, cuts. Like edited him a little bit. He was swinging his feet off the bed and shit. Like I don't know. Like I think he needs to get more into it, do more performance and shit. So like until then, it's hard for me to pick him as a winner.
I feel that. Deematrix, who you got?
I kind of mimic most sentiments. I don't really appreciate Rizzo's cuts that he uses in his material. It's not something that I jive with. But like it's the way that he does his shit. I just saw in the comments that Tanner was saying Dangerous has battled live for him as well, so that kind of gives him an edge up in experience over Rizzo. So I actually think that that's going to help him in his debut.
I fucks with that. Polo, who you feeling?
Yeah, I'll go with Dangerous Lyrics. I mean, like I've heard what Rizzo has, and like everyone else shared. I don't like that cutting your round up and shit, chopping it up, man. Do that shit in one take, bro. Come on, man. If it's a struggle for you, then that's gonna hurt you. So like, if that's how he's gonna come for this battle, then I'm gonna have to give it a Danger.
Okay. All right, so those are all the battles. We have our predictions. I got Dangerous Lyrics. I feel like just talking to him in the inbox and how excited he is, he's gonna come out firing. And I think Rizzo Luciano, his kind of reminds me of a Carmichael, but with better bars. You know what I mean? Like he's not. The energy is very low. I think he needs to come with a lot of energy. But we'll see, man. We'll see this Saturday. We'll find out. But that's all the battles. But we're gonna talk about who we think is gonna be battle of the night performance of the night and body of the night. I'm gonna go over the battles one more time so we can keep it fresh in everyone's mind. B.A.R.Z Championship, Banger Division Championship, Mayhem versus Santana the G, Falcata versus Primero, video battle. Mo Fire versus Polo, video battle. Guns versus Full Circle, track war. Antonym versus Too Complex, video battle. BlackZod versus Rhyme Clops, video battle. Madman versus Garnet, audio battle. The Crack of 501 versus King Rubik's, that's a video battle. Or no, sorry, that's an audio battle. Dangerous
down.
Lyrics, Dangerous Lyrics versus Rizzo Luciano, that's a video battle. So we'll go around the panel. Mo, who is going to be body of the night?
I will go with Anthem only because I feel like that's the battle that has like the biggest gap. I feel it's hard to really like incorporate like a banger or a track wars in the body of the night. I guess if I really feel like Guns will 5-0, technically he could have body of the night too, but I don't know how that like the criteria for that counts for that. So I'll go with Anthem.
Who do you have for performance of the night?
Oh, Mo Fire.
Mo Fire. Battle of the night.
Mo Fire versus Polo Damadlyricist.
Let's go. Mo Fire. We got Deematrix. Who you got for battle of the night?
Battle of the night is Mo Fire versus Polo for sure.
All right. Performance of the night.
I think Primero is going to take performance of the night. I think he's going to
Ooh.
come with the best performance we've ever seen from him versus Falcata.
That's what's up. And body of the night.
Body of the night, I think probably going to be Guns takes the body of the night with the 5-0 versus Full Circle.
Okay. Mr. VP, battle of the night.
Me and Mo.
Okay. Performance of the night.
Polo.
You guys, I love that. Staying on topic there. Body of the night.
Polo.
Oh, there we go. Battle of the night is going to be so in Polo's favor. He's going to win body of the night.
You can't have body and battle of the night, Polo.
We
Idiot.
can because they're gonna be like, dude, like that was the battle of the night. Like, how can you put Mo so far in the grave like that? That's just crazy. To be honest though, like body of the night. I think Primero's gonna be mad at me, but I think it's gonna be Falcata.
Oh.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. For me, body of the night. Could it be? I mean, this is a tough one for body of the night because I think a lot of these battles are fucking close. It might be Antonym versus Complex, but then it could be fucking. I don't know. I don't think Foul's gonna body Primero, so I'm gonna go with Antonym and Complex. I think Antonym's gonna make it very fucking clear.
It might not be a body at night at all.
Might not be. It's hard to pick. It really is.
I think everybody's gonna put up a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even like I said, Primero's gonna put up a good fight. Like I just don't see anybody just getting cleared the fuck out only if they don't put any type of effort in.
You just think Falcata is that much better than Primero.
Yeah, and I just think Primero's still gonna put up a good fight. And like that's why I feel like it won't be a body. Because I don't know, what is a body? Like, is it like just being like cleared? You just get that 3-0?
Just like a clear,
yeah. Because like I don't know, I just feel like I guess that makes sense, but like I don't know. Like for me, thinking like Primero's just gonna get bodied.
Who's getting beat down on?
Yeah, cleared. I could see judges going more Falcata's way, all three of them, but like a body though, like I just don't feel like he just punched the shit out of Primero, and Primero can let up and fight back.
Performance of the night for me, I mean, I gotta go with Foul, just for the fact that he's making a comeback. I think he's gonna I think he's missed the league, and he's finally, he's back home where he belongs, and I feel like that's gonna give him so much motivation. But then again, I really think that fucking Dangerous Lyrics is gonna shock a lot of people. I want to go with the underdog pick, but I'm gonna go with the Falcado on that. That's an easier pick. Battle of the night. I'm gonna switch gears, and I'm gonna go with Zod and Rhyme Clops. I think that battle is gonna be a lot closer than a lot of people are talking about. I think Zod and Rhyme Clops both know each other very well, so I think there might be a lot of personals in this battle. So it could possibly be Battle of the Night for me. So that's what I got. Y'all heard what they got. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to be Battle of the Night, body of the night, performance of the night. But yeah, I appreciate everyone on the panel. We're going to be moving on to the segment section of the podcast. I don't know if you guys are going to stay, but if you guys want to get on the trivia, you can't be here because you have to be in the chat room. But yeah, we got B.A.R.Z news. We got Ask the CEO. We got fucking B.A.R.Z. We got B.A.R.Z trivia. We're probably gonna start with B.A.R.Z trivia right now, and then we'll do the other two. So are you guys staying? You guys going?
I am dipping.
I'm gonna take off. I gotta walk my dog.
Well, I appreciate both of y'all for coming on. Thank you for the judgment, D and Mo. Man, thanks for the fucking face off, being entertaining, and the predictions, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Mo Fire, before you go, tell the people what you got going on. Any battles you want to promote? Any music you want to promote?
JT Hollingsworth, JT the Don is about to get fucking cooked. It's gonna be worse than how I beat Polo. My round for Polo is better, but it's gonna JT. Whoever watched his last battle, he freestyled that whole fucking round and got cooked by Zod. And now he about to battle me 6 days later. Where the fuck did he write? He ain't writing, memorizing shit that quick. He's about to get his ass beat. It's gonna be bad. And then the next day, if you guys are still into watching me, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Polo. Polo's my dog. I'm cool with Polo, but sometimes you gotta beat the fuck out of your friends. So
love it. No music coming out though. No music.
I do got a song that I worked with two other artists, one on the hook, one with another verse. I have another song besides that I'm writing right now that I am a feature on, and I got my own shit that I'm working on. I wrote an intro and a hook for it. For the first song, it's an EP called Dead Air. So I don't have a time frame for that or nothing. Especially since I be battling a lot. I kind of put that shit to the back burner and I prioritize.
Oh, Dead Air is dropping for you on Saturday, bro.
Hey, I just look. I know you'll like my round. We could talk about it after. And you'd be like, "Fuck, bro! Shit, this is crazy. Why'd you do me like that?"
My man Mo Fire, man, I appreciate you. And I ain't going against you, my guy, just because you're battling somewhere else. Go get your bread, brother.
I was fucking around.
You already know you B.A.R.Z fan for life, man. You already fucking know that shit, man. For real. But yeah, man, we're gonna let you go. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, man.
Polo, you sticking with me, my guy?
I'll stick around for a little bit.
All right.
What's the next segment?
We're about to do this.
The B.A.R.Z news.
We're gonna do this thing, the B.A.R.Z trivia. And then we're gonna go to B.A.R.Z news. Then we're gonna go ask the CEO and the VP. The VP's here. But yeah, if you want to jump on the trivia, you definitely could jump out and come back if you want. Totally up to you. If not, stay with me. And
I'm low on the totem pole of points, so I'm good.
Well, since we on the subject, let's get to these standings right now. We have Guns in the lead with a fucking solid 95 points. In second place, we have Mo Fire with 45 points. In third place, we have Deematrix with 30 points. With Beat Rocker, we have 20 points. Antonym with 22. Swak with 22. Finesse Hennessy with 25. Samantha with 10. Stigma with 46. I gotta rearrange the standings, but whoever's in first, it looks like it's fucking Guns has got 95, and then Stigma, and then Mo Fire. So it's not close right now, but we ain't done with the fucking with the trivia quite yet. I have this one was tough. This week was tough to find questions, but I'm going with categories now. You know what I mean? Last week I went with Canadians, and all Canadian trivia. This this fucking podcast, we're going with Americans. So there's some American questions here. America. So yeah, a lot of my American friends should know this because America was the first place that we hosted live battles. A little fucking little hint before the hints. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this B.A.R.Z trivia. You already know the rules. I have to see it in the comments for the points to count. The points will be different for every question. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get to it. How many Americans have held the B.A.R.Z championship for 10 points? I need to see it in the comments. Polo, unfortunately, you can't just say it because it'd be too easy for you. But if you want to get in the comments, definitely let me know. I'm going to put a 2-minute timer. And again, the question is, how many Americans have held the B.A.R.Z championship? FalQ says 4. That is incorrect, my friend. That is incorrect. How many Americans have held the B.A.R.Z championship? And when we talking B.A.R.Z championship, we're not talking about the diss track. We're not talking about the bangers. We're not talking about the freestyle. We're talking about the big belt, the singles division, the B.A.R.Z championship. How many have held? How many Americans? Reese says 3. That is incorrect. Finesse Hennessy says 6. That is correct. Congratulations to Finesse Hennessy. 7 champions. 6 of them were Americans. 1 of them was Canadian. We have never had any other champion from outside of North America. Congratulations to Finesse Hennessy. That is 10 points for your total. That moves you up to 35. The man's in here and he's let's name him now. That should have been my next question. So I'm gonna name him now. So we had Tom Stees, the first ever B.A.R.Z champion, the only Canadian to do it. He dropped the belt. Then my man Andy Chris picked up the championship. That's the first American. Then he defended it versus, I'm going down the B.A.R.Z history. I love it. Then he defended it versus Blizz. Then he lost it versus HD. That's the second B.A.R.Z champion. HD dropped the title and went and battled live. Never defended it. So we had a tournament. That champion was Eric Ortega. Eric Ortega lost the title to D.B.A.R.Z, also American. Then we had Falcada. Then we had our current champion, King Stiz. All American. That's 6 of them. So salute to the champions. Salute to Finesse Hennessy, man. We moving on to the next question. The next question is, and it is for another 10 points. What is the city? I fucked up on the fucking writing here. I don't know what I was going on. What city did B.A.R.Z host its first live event in for 10 points? What is the city? We're talking about the name of the fucking city. I want the full name. I want the city and what part of it, man. So let us know in the comments. I'm gonna put 2 minutes on the timer. I will say who started the fucking live movement. Let me talk about it. Detroit is not it. That wasn't even an event. We're not counting this, but I wanted the first ever B.A.R.Z live battle rap type shit. Had 3 people in the audience, and it was in my old school's backyard. But this ain't counting. This is not what I'm talking about for the question. I'm just doing some bullshit filler. I battled on it versus Charlie Lubes, and I choked crazy. McCrazy versus Denali was another battle that happened. We had Big Gibbs versus someone else. But yeah, that was like the first, but the first like in a venue. That's what we're talking about. It was not in Detroit. It was not a city in Canada. It was in Florida, but I need to know what was. It wasn't in Fort Myers. What part of Florida? It was in Florida, but what part of Florida? Was not in Tampa Bay, Florida. Was not in Tampa Bay, Florida. It's a tough one. I will say who hosted it. This might help. Conflicts hosted it. It was a great event. Jacksonville. No, sir. We getting close. I don't know my Florida geography. Was not in Jacksonville. It may be, and again, I'm Canadian, right? So I might, conflicts is the answer. No, I'm Canadian. So maybe the town is connected to the city, but I think it's the city. So if it connects to one of what you guys are saying, I'll make it work. But I'll put another 2 minutes. It's something that New York, Florida. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm trying to give a hint. Trying to give a hint. What kind of hint could I give? Miami, Florida. No, sir. No, sir. Fort Lauderdale. No. Okay. There we go. Here's a question. It's got the word port in it. Not Orlando, Florida. The Will Smith song. Port Tampa. No, sir. I'm surprised Reese ain't over there fucking nailing it because he's usually got this. Newport, 100, Florida. No, sir. Port St. Lucie. Guns got it. 10 points for Guns. Port St. Lucie. Now, if it is attached to one of those other things over there, screenshot it. I'll do the geography lesson. But me just, Newport. No, it was not Fortnite. It was Port St. Lucie, Florida, man. So that's 10 points for Reese, and I'll give the 10 points to anyone that if it's connected to like Jacksonville or whatever. I'm not, again, my American geography is not there. So 10 points for Guns. That gives them 105, man. 105. It's a big number, man. Moving on. What else we got? What else do we got? Port St. Lucie, Florida. That's where it was. We still talking about the same event in Port St. Lucie, Florida. What was the name of the venue? This is for 20 points. What was the name of the venue where we hosted our first live event? We going back here. We going back into time. Our first ever live event was hosted in Port St. Lucie by Conflicts. What was the name of the venue that we hosted at? Some of the guys that aren't here that were on that stage, they could easily pick this out. Cough, cough, Conflicts. Cough, cough, Contacts. Cough, cough, Nice. Who else was on that card? Gator. Who else was on that card? Bobby T. RK. Flip was there. Flip was there. What? No, that was not the name of it. Port Cravers. Nope. Who else was on that card? The main event was supposed to be Guillotine Streets versus Nice, but that never happened. And that main event ended up being the co-main event. It was a small little, I'll give some more information. Support on YouTube. Full Circle. Of course. You already fucking know. No, that was not it. It was a small little cafe. I'll say that. It was a small little cafe. And actually, it's like a special kind of cafe. Bobby T versus Scully was on that card. What up? What up, Danksta? I know Danksta's going to make her B.A.R.Z debut here real soon. We working on that. Bobby T versus Scully was the main event for that event. But where was the venue? Or what was the venue's name? The venue was in Port St. Lucie. It wasn't a Waffle House. It wasn't a Waffle House. It was a little cafe, but it was a different kind of cafe. It wasn't like I believe, what's it called where you put the weed in the coffee? It's a thing, man. And that thing is involved in the name. See, I'm just giving fucking some clues for y'all, man. It's we're getting tough with these questions now because we get to the point where we gotta get the nitty gritty questions out the way, man. Hemp Cafe. It was not the Hemp Cafe. That's a good stab at it. I'm gonna give you guys one more minute, and then we'll call the question dead because this one is tough. It was not a coffee. It was like a coffee shop, but it's not a coffee shop. Reese McCracken. Oh, I can't. Tom won't let me tell you the right answer. Or Panama City. No, that was not it. Trying to think of another. The first part of the name of it, it's a two-part name. I'm not going to say what the first part is, but the second part is cat. So if y'all have been paying attention to my Palm Beach, we're not talking about a city no more, Finesse. We're talking about what was the name of the venue where we hosted our first ever live event. And the clues I have given, it's like a cafe, but it's not a cafe. It's like a special cafe. And the name of the venue, the second word of the name is cat. So it's cat. I'm gonna give it 1 minute. Cannabis Cafe, no. Yeah, Danks. So you learning some B.A.R.Z history. It's not the Black Cat. It's not the Smoke Cat. It wasn't on rooftop. We did do an event in the rooftop, but that wasn't our first. I was out in Queens, New York, on the rooftop. It's not the Alley Cat. Why do you hide your butt and nobody knows? Well, because I don't want no one to grab it. If I watched a lot of the older stuff, a lot of the older guys would get this, you know, and it's a hard, you know, because not everyone pays attention to the name and the place and the venue. Your hands, you get. All right, that's the timer. The answer, no one gets it. It's called the Cavicat. Look them up. Port St. Lucie. The battle event was held at the Cavicat. I tried. No one gets the points. It's the first time no one got the points. See how tough the fucking the questions are getting, man. But yeah, we had it at the Cavicat in Port St. Lucie. We had a great fucking night. We had that was the night that Chaotic slept on stage, pretty much passed out on stage versus Flip. That was the night where Gator battled Fidel. That was the night where Bobby T and Scully G stole the show. That's where it all started for us with the live scene, man. So salute the Conflicts, regardless of whatever he did and wherever he is in life. He did do something for our league's history. He hosted it out there. I co-paid for it, man, and you know, we sold pay-per-views to that event. It was the monumental event for us. But yeah. Speaking of that event, we still on this event. So a lot of y'all are kind of like not familiar with this event. But what is the name for our first ever live event? This is for 20 points. Some big names here. Or some big points here for the B.A.R.Z trivia. This is the second last question. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the timer. I'll give the first clue after a minute. But what was the name of our first live event? Let me look in the comments. Yeah, so going back to some of these comments, Danks is saying who fell asleep. For those who don't know, Chaotic, he was the type of man to indulge in the extracurricular activities, and he got on stage and he was very, very, very intoxicated in mid-round, lied down. I don't know if he fell asleep. People said they heard him snoring. No, he lied down on the stage while his opponent was rapping. That was Flip. We actually vaulted that footage. Those who bought the pay-per-view got to see it all. But yeah, that happened on our first live event. Are there got guns in here? Glass ceilings, bingo. Didn't even have to give a fucking clue, man. Congratulations, 20 points for guns, man. The event was called Glass Ceilings because what did we do? We broke the fucking glass ceiling when it came to this live shit. You know, we started off online and we made a big jump, man, and we broke that glass ceiling. So the name had fucking meaning to the event. All right, last question, and it's gonna be for 20 points. This is even tougher. It's getting harder as we go. What was the date of our first live event? Now people are just gonna push random fucking things. But just fuck it. Throw fucking random dates out there. First one to get it. I will say it was at a time where it was just after COVID. I will say it was that kind of just gave it away. But you have to get the exact date. It was just after COVID, maybe a year or two. What was COVID? Was COVID like? Now I just got my shit fucking flagged because we're not allowed to talk about that. But it was COVID 2019, wasn't it, or 2020? February 10th, 2022. No, sir. Close though. I mean, kind of close, but not kind of close. You know, like you were a year off, but maybe. Yeah, you're not close. I don't want to give away too much. Yeah, Danks, I don't expect you to know much because you just got here not too long ago. 04, that's April 2021. He's got the right month. He's got the right year. Let me check if he's got the right day. Let's see. No, he's off. He's off on the day. He's close, but he's off on the day. Finesse Hennessy, no. Polo's getting closer. He's not right, but he's getting closer. No. Polo, that's a no. Oh, you dirty fucker. Reese, you dirty bastard, you. It was April 10th, 2021. And I shouldn't have said that hint. I kind of did Polo dirty there, but I had to get the question out there, man. Guns, we better get that fucking t-shirt for you, my guy. Better get that t-shirt for you. So I'm gonna add another 20 points to his total. That gives him 145. Closest to him is Stigma with 46. That's all for B.A.R.Z trivia. We on to the next segment. We're gonna do B.A.R.Z news, man. Polo, bro. I kind of did you dirty, bro. Kind of did you dirty. Kind of didn't, but kind of did because that's how it goes. How do you feel, Reese fucking you over there, my guy?
Man, he didn't even say the year, man. He just said April 10th.
That is true. So, yeah, he should have typed it all out. Kind of get me on some technicalities over here. But yeah, first one to type it in now gets 10 points. Go. Type it in now. Get 10 points. Fuck
That's
it.
already did.
All right. Yeah, you already did. All right. So let's talk about On Wax, my guy. Let's talk about On Wax. What is going on?
Yeah. So this week we're gonna sum up who won the last round. We're gonna do the what you call it? Not the conference finals, but pretty much like the conference finals or the final four of who is going to be battling for the championship. Now I know and you'll probably want to share this date later, but for the Gold Rush is where the championship will take place. So this week we're going to make sure this is done so these guys can get another month to write for their op, and we're expecting the final four to happen the weekend. I think it's like August 28th or something like that. Whatever that last Saturday of August is when that final four is going to take place. So we got BlackZod, Hutch, that we still finalizing judgments on. Antonym and Primero, we're still finalizing, and Contacts and Joe Piff, we're still finalizing, with Mo Fire already going to the final four. So if whoever wins between Contacts and Joe Piff, they'll be facing Mo Fire. And then Antonym Primero, BlackZod, and Hutch, whoever wins between BlackZod and Hutch, they'll go against either Mo Fire or Primero or Antonym. So
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
man.
Well,
Yeah, we're getting to the we're getting to the thick of things, man. Just needed some of my judges to judge. But we're getting there. We're gonna make sure it's finalized this week so these guys can know who they're going against and have that full month to write for it. Because yeah, man, we're getting to the championship. Like I said, the championship. These guys are uh will be fighting the championship to win $150 and a trophy or award for being the on wax champion. So these guys were excited about what type of trophy they can receive, either like a regular like trophy they could with their name on it, or some guys were voting for like a ring, like a championship ring. So
that'd be dope.
um, they're going to get something out of it. So like the whole on wax tournament is valued at about like 250, $300 with the cash and with the trophy. So it's exciting.
Yeah, no. Honestly, the on wax division, I feel like it's fully back. The little bump in the road is like it is what it is, but like it's probably one of the best divisions in the league. One of the most one of the most exciting because like the beats and the rapping on beats, battling on beats. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to see what happens on Gold Rush for the championship. Now it is time for Ask the CEO and the VP. The VP is here with me, my man Polo Damadlyricist. We're gonna get to these comments, and yeah, man, we're about to have a good time here, man. So the first question is from Deematrix. She's asking, what battle are you most looking forward to in the upcoming card? So Heat Wave this Saturday is our next card. Me, it's got to be that Polo versus Mo Fire, man. You got a battle. You got two guys that are probably top. I mean, you got Mo Fire that's in the top of the league already in the power rankings. You got Polo that's always had the talent to be at the top. In my opinion, he just hasn't really had the time or the activity to be there. So you have top talent here, man, and that there's want to be one of the battles I want to see. But there's a lot of good battles to look forward to. Falcata and Primero is going to be a really good battle. Antonym and Two Complex is going to be a really good battle. The undercard battles are going to be half decent too. So, but most I'm looking forward to is the most battle I'm looking forward to is Mo Fire versus Polo. Polo, what battle are you looking, Mr. VP, forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Falcade and Primero one. I'm excited that Falcada wanted to come back out here, and I mean I haven't seen Falcada at least in bars like rap since he did the tag team with him and RD versus
Yeah.
Mayhem and Corey Ham. So excited to see him out here by himself, um, showcasing like who he was, and like the Falcade, the champion, the former champion of the bar single division. So I'm excited to see that. I know Primero's getting confident as he goes along with the battles he's been winning and just getting more involved. And people are doubting him, and he's seen the comments from people doubting him. So I know he's going to come with some good shit. So I'm excited to see what that battle looks like.
Hell fucking yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Anytime the champ comes back, it's going to be a sight to see, man. And Primero is one of our top sophomores in the league, so it's going to be a measuring stick battle for him. And it's going to be like, we're going to see how good Primero really is because he has to be his best. Moving on to the next question, we got Joey Brown with a bunch of questions. Salute the Madman, man. I wish he was still here. He fucking took off after he did his judgment, but it's all good. Who is the current villain in B.A.R.Z? Now, if you asked me this question when Core was here, I would have said he's the current villain in B.A.R.Z. I feel like there's a couple villains in here when they want to be, you know. But I think the main villain, it's got to be Spitbox. Everyone hates Spitbox. Everyone wants to fucking have Spitbox's head on a fucking pike. Everyone wants him to leave. Spitbox is one of those guys will just dig and dig and dig at you until you fucking battle him. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a battle out of him anytime soon, but if I had to pick a villain, I mean, you could put Zod in there as a villain. A lot of people, Zod, rubs the wrong way. I'm trying to think of anyone else that's really like a hardcore villain. Can't put like Garnet in there because you can't. Garnet's cool. I like Garnet. I can't see him as a villain. Madman, no, he likes to be a villain, but he's not. But I'd have to say Spitbox is the villain, man. Mr. VP, who is the villain in the league right now?
I honestly think it's odd just because people hate seeing Zod win, and they hate seeing Zod just be all over the bars page, and um, people always got something to say about Zod every time. There's some type of post of a battle of his or whatever the case may be. Everybody's on there commenting, and like he gets the views because people like to just talk shit about him. So, but they can't talk shit about him until they hear his battle. So, but I think he's like the biggest villain because uh, even though people talk shit, Zai always comes back and talk shit back, and he'll fucking do a quick little freestyle diss track to fucking piss you off even more. So,
Yeah.
I got Zod as the villain.
I agree with that, man. Yeah, he is when he wants to be, and like just the rain that he goes on it. And I mean, BlackZod. I mean, isn't Zod like a villain or some shit? Isn't that like kind of what it means? But, yeah, it's in his name, so he's got to be one. But yeah, I agree with Spitbox too. Like I think Spitbox gets on a lot of people's skin. I mean, you got to put Core as the greatest villain of all time, man, in bars. But yeah, we moving on to the next one. What's my number one beer to drink? This is from Joey Brown. A lot of them from Joey Brown. What's my number one beer to drink while watching battle rap? Mine's Cold Shots. For those who know who I am, I'm a dirty motherfucker when it comes to drinking. I drink anything. I don't give a fuck. As long as it got fucking alcohol in it, I'm gonna drink it. I have no favorite beer. I have no preference. So whatever it is, it's gonna be a beer. And I can't really name a name because I don't have a number one beer. Because tomorrow I'll drink fucking Miller. Next day I'll be drinking OE. You know what I mean? That's just how I go. That's how I roll. So I don't really have a number one beer while I'm watching battle rap. Polo, what's your number one beer while you're watching battle rap? And if it's not when you're watching battle rap, what's your number one beer? What you like to drink?
What's the fucking beer I got in the fridge? It's like some imported from Mexico shit. It's like similar to like a Corona. It's good as shit though, but like I mean, like I used to be a huge IPA drinker and shit, so like I would drink like some hazy IPAs and shit. This is one fucking hazy IPA that I like from Michigan called fucking M80. That's fire. Um, it's like fucking like a juicy like fucking beer, but like it's fucking got a high ABV. But yeah, I'm the same way, man. I'll drink pretty much whatever except for OE. I haven't drank OE since I was fucking like 16. But uh but like yeah, some IPAs, some fucking imported shit from Mexico. That's me. And then I'm a whiskey drinker too, so normally I'll fucking have me a glass of fucking whiskey and be fucking kicking it, listen to some battle rap
Hell
or
fuck.
writing.
I'm all for that, man. Everything you listed there, I'm drinking it. I let that one. What was it? Was it Red Stripe? No. What was the one that you listed that was like Mad Dog, or no, what were you saying?
The M80.
M80. That's what it is. I'm gonna have to look that up because I've never had it before. We might not have it with all these tariffs now because we I don't know now we're like, oh, we're not gonna sell American booze anymore. Oh, way to get back at him, Mr. Carney. But yeah. Moving on to the next one. What's your favorite all-time favorite bars battle and why? There's a lot of them, and a lot of them, not only if they're good battles, obviously is one of my favorites, but like also like monumental battles that we've had. You know what I mean? The first ever bars championship, McCrazy versus Tom Stees, two of my buddies going at it for the first ever bars championship. Like that's always going to be a heroic battle in my mind. If you go and watch the footage, I don't even know if I have the footage to put it together, but back in the day, it was like we had like 20 MCs tops, maybe even lower than that. And they were the top two guys, and it's just a monumental battle. I would have to say that is my favorite battle of all time. But there's so many good ones. Like our first ever live battle was fucking we had fucking, who do we have on there? The guy that's like, I didn't get paid. That really sticks in my mind. You know, there's a lot of them, like the title matches that we've had. You know, Foul versus King Stiz was a battle that's like, it sticks out when it comes to the online battles. I really like that. A lot of the battles that we had this year against Crowd Command, that's a very good set of battles. But yeah, it's hard to pick, you know what I mean? And when I think of my favorite of all time, I gotta go way back to that Tom Stees and McCrazy battle, just because of how new B.A.R.Z was and how, you know, we're developing, and it's our first ever champion. So it's monumental, and it's kind of biased. You know what I mean? Because I was a part of that. Two of my boys going to war. So yeah, that's what it is. What's your favorite B.A.R.Z battle of all time, Mr. VP? I'm sure there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a good amount, but like my favorite, like to see like in person was the 2 versus 2 with Mercenary Gang and fuck, what's their tag team name? B Rock
BTT.
and
Oh no.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no, what is it? Is it
Oh, the two on
BTT?
two live, the 2-on-2 live battle you're
Yeah,
talking.
the 2-on-2 live with MK and Drops versus
Geek
Hectic
Squad.
and B Rocker.
Geek
Yeah,
Squad.
Geek Squad. There we go. Yeah, that was my favorite one to see live. But like yeah, like online, online I did like the Falcada and the Stiz battle.
Yeah.
That was like one of my favorite ones. If I'm just thinking of like just most recent ones, but like yeah, there's a shit ton that I thought was really good, really good. Um, but like for bars lives, like the fucking Kobe B versus Falcade, that one that always sticks out to me.
That's a good one.
That was a good fucking battle too between those two. So yeah, there's a good amount, a
So
great
many.
amount of battles. Yeah,
So
that's hard to choose from, man.
yeah. Last question again from Mr. Madman. Appreciate Madman. Make sure y'all drop some questions in the comments because we almost done. If not, we'll just keep rolling on to B.A.R.Z news. But yeah, what is the last question is what is one major thing you would change about battle rap as a whole? Um, he's not really talking about B.A.R.Z. I mean, we could put that question in there with B.A.R.Z too. What's the main thing I change about B.A.R.Z? Um, but I think they both coexist with my answer. I, to me, I would change live battle rap and make it so it's an actual sport where battles are judged. I've never been a fan of, okay, let's let the fans decide. You know what I mean? Okay, let's let the crowd decide. I've never really liked that. I've always thought the battle rap should be judged by unbiased judges, and I know how people feel about judgments and people's opinions, but at the end of the day, battle rap is an opinionated sport. Well, can we say it's gambling because it's really the luck of the draw type shit? Because it all depends on who's judging the battle. But to me, man, I want to see battle rap have records and be a league. It shouldn't be called a battle rap league to me. You know what I mean? A league is when you get wins and losses. It should be changed into like entertainment if there's not going to be wins or losses. You know what I mean? And that's not me disrespecting any um Oh yeah, there's one more question there. I'll get it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Guns. I did hear the song by the way. Um, but yeah. Um, I want. If I could change, I'd make all the leagues have the battles be judged because then you have a solidified champion. Then you have a solidified number one contender. That's why I stick to it in B.A.R.Z. That's why B.A.R.Z is different. Where you may not like the wins and losses, but at least we have something to show that we're a league. You know what I mean? The battle rap league, the league is taken care of. We hold honor to the league part of the battle league. So that's what I would do if I can incorporate it into B.A.R.Z and battle rap. Just getting noticed, man. I would change like making battle rap mainstream. I would love to see it be mainstream. I feel like battle rap has been underground for so long. Maybe battle rap will always be underground because that's what keeps us gritty. That's what keeps it battle rap. Maybe it won't be, but you know, I'd like to see it go mainstream. I'd like for some big name rapper to take battle rap under their wing and really put it on. The closest we got to being mainstream was with Bodied and with, you know, URL. You know, URL's big, but to me, it's still not. mainstream. You know what I mean? It's not worldwide. Not everyone knows, who Charlie Clips is. Not everyone, I could talk to someone down the street and be like, who the fuck is Charlie Clips? You know what I mean? Who the fuck is New Jersey Twerk? It's a battle rap, and battle rappers and hip hop fans, they'll know that, but not just to anyone. So making battle rap mainstream would be one thing I would change. Obviously, easier said than done. I'm trying to do that. But yeah, that's what I would change about battle rap. Well, how about you, Mr. VP?
Yeah, yeah, I got the same like sentiments like like how you're sharing it, like make it like more of a sport. And I feel like with like the URL or the KOTD, like where they can actually do a drafting event, what I'm saying, of actually having like the best battlers in the country, what I'm saying, like in these in those like in those leagues, and like it be showcased like in like on a like a premium channel. Like I know like battle rap is tough because of what is said throughout battle rap, and
Right.
like a lot of like networks ain't gonna want to pick that up because of they don't want it to damage their name. But like a HBO that
Yeah.
don't mind to like take that type of risk with like the show that they have on there. Like I feel like they can easily have battle rap like on the HBO. Um and
Fucking Netflix would. I don't see why Netflix can't have it. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
go watch some of the shows on that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like but like yeah, they have a league like you said with the judging thing. Like yeah, like if they treated battle rap like how it is, like a boxing match, and then you have like those three judges that's like voting who landed the best punches, who had the best haymakers and all that, and people win that way. But like yeah, like actually be able to advertise it that way, where like yeah, this person is a undefeated champion or whatever the case may be, like this. And then you can have it set up like featherweight, like you can have it like kind of like a tier level where you have like a featherweight,
yeah,
middleweight, heavyweight, like like separated by those three, while bringing in some of these while still having these newer battle rappers come in and see what they're capable of doing against some of these guys. And yeah, I feel like that'd be the best way to make it mainstream. Have everybody kind of like together. We know URL, we know KRTD is like the top ones.
yeah.
Like let's see if these guys can be the ones that continue to push this culture forward and be able to mainstream it. But they also got to work together to make that happen. And that's why I would like to see these guys actually working together to see what they can do to make it happen, where it can be more on a broader screen than just YouTube and shit like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree 100% on what you're saying, man. I would love to see it happen. I think it's just a matter of time, and the right person's just got to get to it, man. Same thing with and I'd love, I know Crowd Command is on what's the station they're called? Was it Roku? I think it was Roku. But I think that anyone can do that, right? Just open a Roku thing, right?
Yeah, and I mean that's cool too. But like even if it's like well, I mean like I don't know, YouTube's kind of tough, but like yeah, wherever these people are streaming at, what I'm saying, like you said, the Netflix is the HBOs, like where you got the most people at, like hey, put battle rap in there,
Exactly.
like get 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 a show going, what I'm saying, at least try it out,
Yeah.
see how it works, like kick it off every Sunday that you got some type of battles going on.
We've never seen we've seen like King of the Dot or was it URL did it on Caffeine, but Caffeine was an app. It was never a station. It was never a
Right.
big mainstream thing. But yeah, we'll find out. Only time will tell if that actually will happen. But yeah, it looks like Full Circle's got a question for you, Polo. Polo, what do you think fatherhood and battle rap have in common, and what do you see is different?
That's an interesting question. Um, fatherhood and battle rap. I mean, like, I guess, like, um, I don't know, like, I guess, shit, I don't fucking know. Like,
It's
I
a
don't know
fucked
if
up
it's
question, Q.
I mean, like, it's funny with my daughter, like, or my kids and shit, like, because, like, my kids are fucking sarcastic, they be roasting like you know, my daughters and shit, they know I battle rap. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They be hearing me and shit. And like they be trying to understand like what am I doing? And I
Right.
explain it to them what I'm doing. So like they find ways to kind of do battle rap, even though they're not battle rapping, they're just fucking like they're just roasting. Like
Yeah.
that's what they do. So like it's fun to see because like I mean battle rap people like people go to battle rap just to fucking like um some people just use this as like a way of therapy, you know, like getting away from the real world for a minute and then fucking kind of going on battle rap and knowing they can't say certain things in the real world. That's why they turn to battle rap to rap the shit they're rapping about. Like, but um for like fatherhood, I don't know, it's just like it's kind of the same shit. Like where like you want people to be open. You know what I'm saying? Like you I wish you can kind of move and be open like you are in battle rap. Like some people
Yeah.
don't take it like that. Like now today's world is so like PC where you can't you got to watch what you say. Battle rap is like whatever you can say whatever the fuck you want.
No,
um,
facts.
but like yeah, like I try to teach my kids like just like hey, you know what I'm saying, be open. Don't be scared. Don't always bite your tongue. Like, you know, read the room, understand like what's around you, but like don't be afraid to be you. And that's why I'm trying to tell so many people that do the battle rap shit too, because I know like we all got families, we all got jobs, and it's kind of hard to like be able to be go to your job or go to your family like, hey, I'm a battle rapper, and you hear me talking about shooting somebody up or whatever the case may be. But like, it's a fun sport, and people got are and people some people are crazy talented. Like I know a couple crazy talented people that like they're scared to like share this with their family because they don't want them looking at them a different way, or they
Yeah.
just they might they feel like they might get questioned for it. But like I'm just saying, like people just need to realize it's a sport and it is what it is. And like I've been showing that with, I've been showcasing that with my kids. They understand it. Like I'm not like my I mean my daughter, well my daughter my youngest daughter's too young to like fully understand it, so I don't go too into detail. But like with my oldest daughter, she's like, oh wow, you be really like fucking saying some shit. Like yeah, but it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's fun, and we go back and we pretty much dap each other at the end. You know, just like
Yeah.
like I said with boxing. You know what I'm saying? You can knock a motherfucker out, but like once y'all get up and it's over and the bell rings, everybody's shaking hands and they're good.
Facts.
No matter if they're all bruised up or whatever it is, like you can still enjoy life without fucking feeling like I guess you're hurting feelings. Like as long as everybody knows that they're cool and it's just a little fight is cool. But I don't know if I answer that question. Fuck you because that question was a little hard to answer. But yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take a crack at this question too, man. Like that, because that's a hard ass question. That fucking, I could, I could say what they do have in common is, you know what, and my kids hear me rap too when I do my battles, and my kids, you know, hear the stories that I'll tell the wife or something about what's going on in bars, and you know, it's in the forefront of my life every single day, right? So, you know, to me, I like what they have in common is that personalities, man. Personalities are crazy. There's some crazy personalities out there, you know what I mean? And I could take those crazy personalities and incorporate it into my parenting because I can see what certain people say and how they say it, and I can see the way they act. And I like to tell my kids, like, every action has a consequence. You know what I mean? That's, for instance, if someone fucks up in bars, they're not going to be a part of bars anymore. My kids fuck up at like dance class, or if they do something stupid at school, they're not going to be able to have YouTube for a week. You know what I mean? Like, every action has consequences. I also use it in life. It's a life thing. Like in battle rap, there's always going to be someone better than you. You know what I mean? There's always going to be someone. No one's the greatest. I mean, there is one person that's the greatest, but even that guy can lose at any given Sunday. In life, there's always going to be someone, better from you, better than you, and you got to take what you've learned and incorporate it in what you fuck with. Like in a battle rap, you lose to somebody, look at what the judges say, and say, hey, what can I polish up to be better next time? You know what I mean? So there's a couple little things. That's a fucked up question, by the way, Q.
Yeah,
But
like I mean, like you're saying, like at the end of the day, like I mean, like everyone got a story to tell. Like you can never. That's why I always tell my family, like don't ever judge a book by its cover because you never know like a person's back history or their background or like you know what I'm saying their backstory of where they're at right now. And like I feel like with battle rap, people kind of like put it out there of who they are
yeah,
as an individual. and why they do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've heard people talk about drug addictions or selling drugs or
Yeah.
committing crimes, like, and like you're learning this stuff through battle rap, and it's like, oh, that's, you know, that's crazy. Like now I can see why you have that personality or how you approach certain things is because of that, uh, 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 of your upbringing or what you did in the past. Um and also, like I said, the therapeutic part of it, like people, I've heard people say, like, you know, this really helped my mental health out because like I was in a bad spot or in a dark spot, but like me being able to battle rap and like kind of like let some shit out that like I've been hold on to, like this has been the perfect avenue for me to like kind of get through life. So like that's always cool to see too.
That's a fact. I've heard that so many times from so many people, man. And I've had people tell me like, "Hey, man, thank you for giving me an outlet to chew someone out, and then fucking, you know, that way I don't do it in real life." You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah, it's an outlet.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
man.
shit, they're doing it. They're doing it now these days, man. They got that. We're supposed to be going to one of those rooms and shit where you fucking they got like they give you like bats and all types of shit. You can
Oh,
just
like a
break
rage
shit.
room.
Yeah, the rage rooms, like yeah, like
Yeah.
and like I've talked to so many different people that have done that before. Like people that I would never expect to do something like that. And they were like, man, this shit makes me feel so good after I'm done. Just
Oh yeah.
going in there and fucking smashing some TVs or fucking smashing some walls and just fucking shit up. Like I feel so good. I'm like, man, I can't believe you do shit like that. I never would have thought. But like everybody, like I said, everybody got like their own little things going on. You just never know because people suit up themselves so well that they kind of like disguise it from others. So like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
cool to see. It's cool to hear that not everybody is living like a happy-go-lucky life. You know,
Right.
it's nice to hear that people, all everybody has like their own issues. They just, you know, they find different ways to handle it on their own, and that's how
Facts.
battle rap is to me.
Facts. No, I agree with you 100%, man. 100%. All right, we on to some bars news. Bars news. I'm sure Polo has some news as well. I mean, he did say it when he, you know, about the on wax stuff. He'll have some more news as well.
Hey, did you
But
say Guns had a question though too?
he said, did we see his diss track versus? Yeah, let's talk about that. His diss track versus Hawk Life. I hate giving this guy fucking giving this guy a spotlight. I'm like, oh, why are we making this guy famous? First of all, that guy's a fucking mark. This guy fucking dissed us a couple times, and he's been a part of this league. This is how it all started. He lost it. Like, it's the same old story that has happened. You lose here. I'm gonna start my own league. I could do this better than Tom, and then they go and do that, and then they can't do that, and they try to be better, but they're not. And then they make diss tracks, and then we give them relevancy. But yeah, Guns' song was incredible, by the way. It was a good song. And he dropped some diss tracks on us. He said my name. I didn't reply. I just said, hey, man, this is embarrassing. Delete this. He actually wanted to fucking say that he'd been doing podcasting longer than me. That's not true. He's been saying that I think, was it tap in? Tap in was his slang. I'm like, what do you mean? Everyone says tap in. Like, what are you? This guy's delusional. The name, his podcast name, is similar to mine. I'm the Chop Shop. He's the Chop It Up podcast. So I don't know. I just think the guy needs to just quit. He's saying fuck battle rap. If he's saying fuck battle rap, then why are you fucking still trying to do a league, bro? And every month you're trying to do something. People are laughing at you, bro. But yeah, what's your take on it, man?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't. I know he dropped like some type of diss track. I tried to listen to it at work, but it was like so bad, and it was
Yeah.
like it was just the quality of it. Like I don't know, like if you're gonna do something like that, take more time to do it, cause that and like and share that with others, man, because that shit was not it.
No.
And then like then I heard Guns track, and I'm like, nah, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do something and you're gonna be dissing everybody, like come with something solid. And yeah, Guns did that. And like yeah, Hawk Life is yeah, he's interesting, man. I don't know. He like I don't know like why he gets in his feelings. Like I don't even know he exists sometimes or majority of the times also he just pops up out of nowhere, talking
Yeah.
shit about people. I mean like it's cool, like, I don't know. I feel like it's cool when like you got something moving, but if you don't have anything moving, you know, you might want to focus on that before you try to focus on other things.
Facts.
Like if you want to sit there and diss some people, then like get yourself established first, and then you can say, you know what, I think I'm confident enough with what I got going on that I can step in this realm and fucking talk my shit. But you ain't there yet, so like let's just keep quiet on that side and figure yourself out. Figure your shit out, bro, and then come back and then try to do it again. But
Yeah.
what you did right now and what you just did wasn't it.
And it's cool. It's cool how the bars fam kind of like, all right, like contacts is like, all right, I'll fuck them up right quick. Guns is like, okay, I'll fuck. Like they said the league's name and next thing, and they said a couple rappers' name. Okay, all right, they within like what 24 hours, not even 40, like 16 hours. Guns already ready to reply. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to see that for real. You know that's
Yeah, and I like it. I mean, I like those fast replies, man. I know, like 24 hours, 48 hours. If you can, you know, what I'm saying, put some shit together, that's really solid. And shit, Guns did that in less than 24 hours, way less than 24 hours. He was able to put something together that was solid and way more refreshing than what I heard from fucking from Hawk Life. So. Yeah, I like that shit, man. I like it, man. Somebody calls you out, somebody throws a shot fire at you, and you want to go back and reply, man. And yeah, don't wait weeks or 2 weeks because that's just gonna be forgotten about. Like,
yeah.
do that
Zod
shit right
replied too.
away.
Zod replied
Yeah,
too. I checked that out. I love that, man. Yeah, replying right away and like standing up for the league because he came after the league first. And now we got rappers from the league defending the league and defending themselves. So salute to everyone that's done that. Um, but yeah, man, moving on to B.A.R.Z news. The rundown tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a very, very, very important day for B.A.R.Z Battle Rap League. This is a big move that I've done, and I can't wait to see the outcome of it. For those who don't know what's happening, I kept this very fucking quiet. Tomorrow we will be having a draw for a very elite, very prestigious tournament. And the tournament will be live on Triple T's network. For those who don't know who Triple T is, Google him, check him out on YouTube. He's got a very, very big platform that's going to be doing us a lot of fucking a big favor because I was asked to put this tournament together, a 16-man tournament. I handpicked these rappers. I felt like some rappers that have been part of B.A.R.Z for a long time deserve a spot here. I've also looked on how good some of these rappers are. I tried to put the best rappers I can find in this tournament to show what B.A.R.Z Battle Rap League is all about. Salute to my man Out the Woods, aka the Cracker 501. He brought this idea up to Seth Ashabeam, Seth the Hero, whatever you want to call him, Underground Battle League, whatever the fuck he's doing over there. That was his shot to follow through and do something spectacular, and he fumbled the ball, and I picked it up and I ran with it. I had a week and a half to put this together, and I did. So basically, I found these 16 rappers, and I'm gonna list them. And the drawing for the tournament is tomorrow, and it's gonna be live on their platform. The whole tournament's gonna be live on their platform. Triple T has bumped shoulders with some elite mainstream individuals. He's been a part of. He just did an interview with Rick Ross. He's in contacts with Jelly Roll, Twista, lots of well-known industry names, and we have the pleasure to put on a tournament for their people. Country rap is a thing that I've been put on to. It's actually got a very good following. Triple T is one of the main podcasters that that supports and is a part of country rap. And I'm just happy and honored to put this together. The 16-man tournament will have a prize of $1,000. So someone will be taking home $1,000, which is absolutely incredible for online. The battles will be held on their podcast, 3 battles every 2 weeks. So the first round will take a little while to get through, but as it gets narrowed down, the battles will be, will be very fucking intense, and there's a lot of top names going at each other. I feel like some of the best rappers in this online circuit is here, and I'm excited to see the outcome of it. So I'm gonna list some of the names, and also let me tell you the formula. They're 1 minute round. There's 3 rounds, 1 minute apiece. So it's old school battle rap. You got 1 minute. You gotta say what you gotta say. You gotta get it off, and you gotta fucking make it count. Because if you're not spitting that type of rap to move the crowd, you're not gonna win the battle. You gotta get straight to the punches. You gotta get straight to the battle rap criteria. None of this, slow intros and yeah. Anyways, it's gonna be judged by, I don't know who the judges are, but it's gonna be judged by them. The prize money is coming by them. All I had to do was put this together. And I'm honored to do it. So let's get to these rappers, man. We have Antonym representing B.A.R.Z out there. Not only is he on an 8 battle win streak, but he's the first guy to sign up for this. We got Inhumane. We got Polo Damadlyricist. We got Hoover the Boss. We got Finesse Hennessy coming back to B.A.R.Z. That's big. For those who don't know who Finesse Hennessy is, definitely go check him out. We got Out the Woods, the man that got us this opportunity, a.k.a. the Cracker 501. We got former B.A.R.Z champion, Falcada. We got one of the hottest battle rappers in B.A.R.Z, Mo Fire. We got Contacts. We got Madman. We got Dunna. We got Double R. For those who don't know who Double R is, he's a part of Camp Murda. Camp Murda is back in B.A.R.Z, it looks like. These battles will count in the Facebook Live division, by the way. So, it's still going to count, win or lose. We have Nice. For those who don't know who Nice is, go check him out. Former owner of Spit Your Bars. Guy has been here for a long time with me, helping me out along the way. Sancho the God, another Camp Murda member. And then we got some Crowd Command guys. We have King Bones and Nicky Bonds. So these live battles are going to be live on a live stream on YouTube, on Triple T's network. It's going to be in front of a lot of people. The reason why I jumped to do this was to get their people to follow us. So all these rappers are representing B.A.R.Z Battle Rap League and showing them what we could do. It's a big move for online battle rap. It's we're going to be able to be in front of some big name judges. We're going to be able to be in front of some big name people that are watching their product day in and day out. They have live streams that have 400 to 500 people watching it just on the live streams, man. So if I can get in with them and I can get us noticed, I mean, it's a one step in the right direction. So, when you got guys like Jelly Roll and Rick Ross and Twista, that these people that he knows are possibly a part of, watching what they do, it could be the next big thing. They could see a rapper on here and be like, let's put this guy on and see what he could do. So the opportunity for this is crazy. Polo left. Hopefully he comes back on. If he doesn't, man, salute to Polo. I appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with me, being my co-host. Thank you to all my guests, by the way. This podcast was kind of crazy. We got the judgment done, and then we got the whole prediction podcast for the upcoming card, Heat Wave, this Saturday. Can't say it enough. Tune in. 9 battles on the menu. You want to see it. Battles, a lot of dope MCs. It's going to be a lot of wars. I think a lot of battles are going to go 2-1. There's not going to be 3-0s. So definitely check us out. Heat Wave. And it's just another event. And then right away, when Heat Wave is done, the end of August, we have another event. I will be putting up a sign-up post for that. Again, B.A.R.Z news. The B.A.R.Z live division is back in full-fledged, full force. We have the standings up there clearly. We have Punch God that's 2-0, TZ the Great that's 2-0, and then we have a bunch of 1-0s. So get yourself booked, man. for the Facebook Live division. It's a very, very I don't want to say shallow division, but it's a division that's very easy to get up in the ranks if you can string some wins together. Hit my man Primero up to get booked on that division. He's the new GM for that. Salute to Primero, though, by the way. He's putting out some crazy fucking graphics for us. So, yeah, including this one we're seeing right now, the Chop Shop, baby. You already know. Salute to Deematrix. Salute to Polo. Salute to Madman for being judges and being guests on the show. Salute to MoFire as well for being a guest. But, yeah, man, just going over some more news. I don't want to forget anything. Salute to our sponsors for the Heat Wave card. We have a little bit of money for Performance of the Night, which is amazing. Gotta always do that. I love that. Salute to Empty Skies, Tony Gates, appreciate you. Deematrix and Out the Woods, aka the Crack of 501. Salute to our sponsors. If you're looking to become a B.A.R.Z sponsor, not only for the podcast but also our live events, definitely hit me up. We put your intros, or we put your commercials on our intros of every one of our battles. We also put your logo on our flyers. Happy birthday to Dan. I don't want to fuck his last name up, but Dangerous Lyrics making his B.A.R.Z debut this Saturday at Heat Wave 2. Just want to give him a shout out right quick. Breakpoint, July 30th. JT the Don versus MoFire. JT the Don just battled BlackZod. We're trying to get that judged real soon. Definitely go check him out. He made his debut. Now he battles one of the top battlers in our league. We'll see what he's really made of. Always good to see MoFire getting active, man. He took a couple of L's, but he's still here. We had Guns that celebrated a very big birthday on the weekend. Salute the Guns, man. You can see him on this weekend as well in a track battle versus Fa Q, aka Full Circle. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I can think of. Oh, the B.A.R.Z power rankings. A lot of people talking about how I get on the power rankings. How can I get up in the power rankings? It really is just being active, getting battles, beating guys that are better than you, beating guys that are on top of the power rankings. For the first time, Antonym is at the top of the power rankings. MoFire has held that spot down for a number of months. It's good to see, people switching and going up the ranks. To get on the power rankings, just be active, get your battles in, win titles here. The more wins you get, the higher you get up on the power rankings. Now that this power ranking and how the power rankings work too is it's what you've done lately. It's not what you've done in the past. I mean, obviously what you've done in the past matters of where you are in the rankings, but MoFire's battling again. Zod just battled and lost. So he may drop in the power rankings unless he battles again and evens it out. You got Zod, we got Antonym at number 1, we got MoFire at number 2, we got Rhyme at number 3, we got that went up 1 spot. MoFire dropped 1 spot, and Antonym went up 2 spots. So it can happen very drastically. BlackZod, he went up 4 spots. He got caught fire. He defended his title versus MoFire. He beat MoFire. That's why he dropped, and that's why he got up so far, is because he beat a top contender in MoFire. Contacts still staying where he was kind of from last week, up 1 spot. Beware was in 2nd place and lost to King Stiz, and then he lost again. Trying to think of the name. I can't remember the name. Oh, he lost to Rhyme Clops? No, it wasn't Rhyme Clops. Who the fuck did he lose to? He lost twice. That's why he dropped down. I can't think of it right now, but Santana the G, and it's not only the singles division; it's every division in bars. The banger division had the tournament. Santana the G and Mayhem, they won a lot of battles to get on the power rankings. So Santana and Mayhem, they're battling each other this Saturday for the B.A.R.Z Banger Division Championship. The winner that wins the title, it's gonna get a big bump up because that's a title. Not only are you winning, but you win a title. He's going to be moving up spots, whoever wins. So we'll see what happens there. TZ the Great, he won 1 battle, stays at the same spot. Primero has been grinding and picked up a couple wins. That's why he made the power rankings. Rappers that have fallen off the power rankings. If you stay inactive, you're going to fall off. If you go on a losing streak, you're going to fall down the rankings. If you lose a lot, not a lot, but if you lose 2 battles is what it would take to make you drop. You know what I mean? If you got no wins and 2 losses, you're going to drop. You know what I mean? Garnet fell off the list. He lost 2 straight, and he was in the 10th spot. Obviously, he's going to fall off. We had Trap that was on the list last time. He was inactive. He fell off. The Shooter was on the list. He is inactive. He fell off. So it's important not only to stay active, but also to also get wins, man, and who you beat. It's not about how many wins you have. It's also who you beat. You know what I mean? There's a lot that goes into this power rankings. The B.A.R.Z committee debates on it every month. I'm gonna try to put the next one up probably mid-August, late August. This was done in late July. I think we went like 2 months without updating it. It's a cool thing that we do here in B.A.R.Z, where it's just something else you guys can look forward to, and something else you guys can, it's bragging rights. Like MoFire was sitting on top of that bitch for fucking all year. So, you know what I mean? And look what it's done for him. You know what I mean? He's getting a lot of love. Damo in the building. What up, Damo? I know we're trying to get you booked real soon. A lot of the talent's coming back to B.A.R.Z and battling online. I love that shit, man. Damo's dope. We're trying to book him versus someone. If you're looking for a battle, we could definitely hook you up. But yeah, all divisions are starting to fire on all cylinders. This Wednesday, full disclosure, is hosting a B.A.R.Z freestyle gauntlet. For those who love the gauntlets, the freestyle tournaments that we do live on here on StreamYard, the B.A.R.Z freestyle division champion BlackZod is gonna be defending his title. Who will it be? We're gonna find out who the rappers that signed up. I believe there's 6 rappers that have signed up for that tournament. Yeah, big things happening, man. The Banger Division tournament is coming to an end. We're gonna crown a new champion. We also got to crown a new champion for the Distrack division. And then we have all our championships together. So Gold Rush is coming down the pipeline. August, we're going to have one more event. And then September or November, we're going to have Gold Rush. So all the titles will be back on the line. The B.A.R.Z championship has a fucking chain now. So, we back with the chains. Salute to Stiz getting his B.A.R.Z championship chain. So yeah, man. Lots happening here in the league. We got a lot of things brewing in the future as well. We have this big opportunity, this big tournament for the Triple T network. That's gonna be big. Hopefully, we can get lots of fan base coming over to seeing what we do. But yeah, there's a look at your singles division standings. We got Antonym with 5-0, undefeated this year, on an 8 battle win streak if you include the battles last year. King Stiz is still undefeated this year. Rhyme Clops is undefeated this year, 3-0. MoFire is undefeated in the singles division at 2-0. Polo is undefeated at 2-0. Rizzo Luciano is undefeated at 2-0. And then we got the mid pack where we got Primero and we got Sauce God with 1-0. We got Lethal Shooter at 1-0. So the single division is wide open right now. Definitely get booked. Get yourself. Get your rank up, get people noticing you, man. So yeah, man, I'm glad that we got BlackZod versus Dirty B done. Definitely, salute to them. That battle got a lot of views. We had 1,500 views, and what was that battle on the 23rd? So what is it, like 3 days? What's today? 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 4 days. Like 4 days, 1,500 views. That's what's up, man. Salute to BlackZod, salute to Dirty B. But yeah, man, I pretty much went over everything with B.A.R.Z news. I don't think there's anything else I want to talk about or anything I need to update y'all on. Quiet night here on the podcast. But I appreciate everyone that showed up. Oh, shout out to BlackZod defeating MoFire for the 24/7 division championship. He still owns that championship. He's one of the legends when it comes to that division. Anytime you want to challenge him for that title, he's got to defend it. So anybody that wants a title shot, hit me up and we can make it work. Madman versus Garnet, that's happening this Saturday. Make sure you check that out. BlackZod winning again. Rhyme Clops versus BlackZod this Saturday, August 1st. Come check it out. We have Antonym versus 2 Complex. We got the championship, Banger Division Championship, Mayhem versus Santana the G. Is DMX top 10 all time? I think he is. Is he for you guys? Let me know in the comments. Primero picks up a win. MoFire versus Polo. That's the battle everyone wants to see right now. They just had a face-off on this podcast. So if you want to go check that out after I'm done the live, definitely it's worth your time. They were funny as fuck. They talked the hella shit, but then they were kind of like cool because they're cool. Falcata making his B.A.R.Z return after like a couple years. Former B.A.R.Z champion facing one of our top sophomores in Primero. So that's going to be a big battle. That's the co-main event. And yeah, man, that's pretty much everything. Oh, we got Dekrack 501 versus King Rubik's. That's going to be cool. We got a guy from Nigeria and King Rubik's, and we got Dekrack 501 who got us a big fucking opportunity, man. So salute to him. But definitely check that battle out as well. Again, full disclosure, this Wednesday. Tomorrow, I might do underground hits. Play some of y'all music. I'm not going to do it live on Facebook just because they copyright us. I'll definitely be doing it on the YouTube, so be on the lookout for that. I might or might not. It's not 100%. I'll definitely let you guys know if I'm doing that. I'll be playing y'all music like I used to. Yeah, as the year is winding down, it is now almost August. Roofing starts to wind down in the fall, and then it's done in the winter. So you'll be seeing a lot of me and a lot of different work and more work. B.A.R.Z awards, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, I say it every fucking week. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get last year's awards done. Just gotta find the time to sit down. But yeah, man, I'm about to dip. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Tommy B signing off once again. You already know it's B.A.R.Z, bitch. Let's fucking go.